Set this thing down somewhere. Can I set it right here? Can I set it there? So I just hold it in. All right. Mr. Turner, what's going on with you? This your man here, the one and only, that beautiful Rhode Island Red Rooster. Uh, we are live once again and stuff. Doing another Q&A session. So if you can and stuff, come on in and stuff. Let me know my audio and stuff is good, and you can go on and proceed with your questions. And so, to I guess I'll just start with my dissertation stuff until a question is put on out there and stuff. So another week and stuff is wrapped up. Another great week for trucking. Um, I was looking at some stuff, and so what's a good fuel card? It all depends. It all depends and stuff on. It all depends on. Hmm, it all depends on the stuff. Which one will give you the good rate based upon what you got set up. So, um, it's nothing I can say particularly or whatever and stuff. Cause like I said, my fuel card is from the place I'm leased on with and stuff, and so I just use theirs and stuff, which is EFS. But um, the real brass tacks and stuff is something that you gotta go into yourself, guys, to say which one of stuff is good and which one is not and stuff. I mean, again, it's just based upon some people use calm data, but it's no fuel card I can think of particularly that you know would be good. So what I've been pondering and stuff, right? And um I said you know I just need to. All right, Army guy, what's going on with you? Hey, listen, I'm sorry I ain't get back with you, man, cause I seen, I seen the message, and I was like, daggone. As soon as I get cleared and stuff like that, man, I was gonna hit you back. But then, you know, one thing led to another, and then next thing you know, it just slipped my mind. Let's see, you got your own fuel card, fleet fuel, are easy to get. Okay, there you go. That's what it's called. Fleet. Wait a minute. It's called Fleet Fuel Card. Okay. All right. But yeah, I ain't forgot about you. I ain't forgot about you, man. It's just you know, um, between just between what's been going on this week and stuff. Okay. All right. Appreciate that, TB. Yeah. So it's just I don't know between um get some stuff straight at some stuff I got set up, trying to get some stuff straight at the house and stuff like that. And then, of course, just riding out here on the road. So um, I got everything done and stuff today. So, I really ain't in no rush to do nothing. Just wait for the traffic and stuff to die down. Um, but this what I was thinking about doing, right? Instead of, that whole buying a W-9. Yeah, I got your number. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, instead of doing the whole W-9 thing, um, I was looking up some trucks and stuff, and so what I said I was going to do is I was going to purchase the truck. Right? It's the International Pro Star. It's the International Pro Star. Got a Max Force engine in it, and so I was looking up the model number, the rebuild kits, and stuff like that. So the only thing I'm waiting on now, if I can find a mechanic that's gonna do the rebuild on the truck, because I found one that's priced to move and stuff like that. And truck ain't going nowhere, so I'm not even sweating it. So it gives me time to take care of some other stuff. And so I was gonna get this Mac, the truck with the Max Force engine. Uh, do a rebuild on and stuff like that, and then I was gonna run it for a little while. I'm gonna get in the truck myself and probably run it for a couple months and see if everything and stuff is on the up and up, and if it holds up and does what it's supposed to do, then I'm just gonna, I'm gonna fix the truck up real good, and then I'm just put a drive in it. And so, um, so of course I'm gonna keep this truck in stuff, and then I'm gonna just run that ProStar and stuff, and then see how that works. So, I get a drive in it, and if everything is good, then I'll go to I just go to Fleetway and stuff, right, and just start purchasing trucks. Start purchasing trucks and stuff. So, um, I got a trailer on standby now, and yeah, I got a trailer on standby now and stuff. So, I'll just run this truck here. I'll get the other guy to run the other truck after I get, if everything works out like it's supposed to, as far as the truck and stuff holding up, then I'll just put a driver in it. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna just sell the truck, and I'll just get my money back off of it. So, like I said, it's a international Pro Star with the Max Force engine in it. So, um, either way I go and stuff, I'm a break even either way and stuff, right? But I'm hoping that it works out, because if it does, then as far as like the truck holding up, I feel like you know, I got I'm putting together some stuff. So when I hire a driver, when I hire a driver and stuff, uh, the business portion and stuff will be taken care of. It's just, I want to make sure that the guy that get, whatever driving stuff I hire is somebody, um, somebody that can take care of the equipment. All right, Brandon, what's going on with you? So that's the plan. So that's the plan there and stuff, right? I'm just see how this I'm gonna see how this Max Force, I'm gonna see how this Max Force engine and stuff holds up. So if if it does what it's supposed to do and stuff, and then I put a drive in it, then yeah, I put a drive in and stuff, then yeah, I guess it's gonna be kind of a hit and miss and stuff, man. I think the biggest issue I'm gonna have is I think the issue I'm gonna have and stuff is just the guy I hire. I don't think the truck is gonna be too much of a I don't think it's gonna be too much of a problem and stuff, man. It's just gonna be the guy I hire and stuff, man. So I'm just putting something together and stuff like that, and you know, everybody runs everywhere and stuff. So yeah, everybody runs everywhere and stuff like that. So I'm like, shoot, hey, if they doing it over there at VL, if they doing it over there at VL trucking and stuff, man, then I mean, it is what it is. So, and speaking of VL trucking, man, dude, I don't know what the heck's going on over there, man. I really don't. I mean, Party Hard posted up his settlement. Party Hard posted settlement up, man, and I'm sitting there like, what in the world? I'm sitting there, man, dude, what in the world and stuff. And then my man hit me up and stuff, and he talking about, he referred me to one of what you call and stuff, Trucking AJ videos and stuff. And so I ain't get a chance to watch it all the way through. But if what he's saying is, if what he's saying, basically, I guess I can't really go on the title because, Jay, he said it himself and stuff, is that a lot of, some of the stuff he posts is just to get people and stuff to, to click on, clickbait. You go up there and stuff, and then it's something totally different than what he got posted, right? And so, you know, but fellas, like I said, man. I mean, if you want to, If you want to see, if you want to see what messing around and stuff can do, if you can see what messing around and stuff can do, man, then like I said, just look at, you know, uh, um, just look at Trucking AJ and look at Party Hard. Look at Party Hard posts his settlement up. Party Hard posts up his settlement and stuff, man. I'm like, dude, it's just that it's horrible, man. I mean, it's horrible, man. I mean, dude, it's just it's horrible, man. It is horrible and stuff. And I'm like, dude, it's just um I don't know, man. I mean, it's was his settlement low? Dude, he didn't make but $36. He made $36 after turning in. He turned in um he got let's see, four, I think he got over, like, let's see, he got two loads in and stuff, right? It was one, so it was, I think it was $6,000 gross, right? Yeah, it was $6,000 gross, and um yeah, he did 6,000 gross. He get 80% of that and stuff. So then that took it down to I think like five. Wait a minute, hold up. I mean, okay. He turned did this what all right. If you follow on Instagram and stuff, right, you can see everything that's going on. I know Party has some. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Now his truck, all right, Party Hard truck is, I believe, is down and stuff, so it's in the shop. So he got a rental truck, right? And so that's not the problem. The problem is not his truck payment, and it's not the truck he renting. Cause I mean, you got guys that got one truck and paying $1,000 and stuff, and he got two. He got his truck, and then he got that rental truck and stuff. So that's $499 and stuff a piece. The thing that bothered me is that he got it's this breakdown and stuff, right? And so they broke it down into 12 payments. He got 12 payments and stuff, and I think they hit him up for almost $800. For all, I guess, for all the repairs and stuff. And so that's after treatment stuff. That's after treatment stuff. So he got, all right. So he got the two trucks. He got the breakdown and stuff, right? And they got it into break, and then they got it into 12 increments and stuff. He got 12 payments of that. Then, okay, he got 12 payments of that and stuff, and then they charging him, I think, 10%. I think he getting charged 10% for. Yeah, he's getting charged and stuff, 10% and stuff for the money they loaned him for the repair, right? So he got to pay that. And so he turned in $600 in revenue and stuff. And so I'm like, unless unless it's something that I miss, man. I mean, dude, if he has another breakdown, he done. I mean, if he has another breakdown, he's done. He's finished. So $39, man, is what he made. $39 after turning in $6 grand in revenue. Cause one load paid him $4 grand, another one paid him $2 grand. And then, he got his deductions and stuff like that and everything. So I'm like, you know, and I mean, 6 grand gross is that's some pretty that's some pretty good running, man. I mean, and to turn in that amount of money. Um, what's wrong with Trucker named Jay? I ain't seen his settlement. I haven't seen his settlement, so I can't really speak on it. I just, I seen Party Hards, and so, like I said, I'm not slandering the guy. I'm just saying he posted it up. He posted it up and stuff, and so, there's nothing I'm saying. There's nothing that I'm saying that's not on his settlement. And I mean, it's bad, dude. It's bad. You know, same story, different person there. I mean, yeah, it's just. I mean, dude, when $6,000 in revenue is about what you're gonna turn in a week. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and yeah, about $6,000 and stuff is about what you're gonna turn in. And so after $6,000 and stuff for revenue, you know, and I think that the overhead over there is pretty light. The overhead over there is pretty light and stuff, man. I mean, $500 for a truck. Yeah, the truck, yeah, they're crazy, right? I mean, they're gonna wind down soon. They're gonna wind down soon and stuff, man. But it's just, um, you know, hold on, what you got? At this point, if you are doing a full maintenance lease, then it's hard to. Well, see, here the thing though, it's not that lease he's in. It's not. I'm gonna tell you what, he will actually, if you're in a full maintenance lease and stuff, man, you're actually in better shape, cause you ain't got that repair bill and stuff, right? If it's full maintenance, you ain't got no repair bill or nothing like that. So, I mean, for the money that's coming out, I mean, the biggest issue and stuff, man, with the biggest issue that guys are gonna face in this lease program and stuff is that emissions. 2018 for no, that's too much money. 79, yeah, $79,000, yeah, that's too much money. That's too much money for a Cascadia. But I mean, the biggest problem and stuff is when you get in these leases and stuff, man. It's just that after treatment. The second you have a breakdown with that after treatment, it's over with. It's you done. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you done, cause that that MIL light comes on, and the only people that can fix the truck is the dealership. And guys will sit there and kind of go against the grain, and you know they'll go against the grain and stuff, and they'll probably find some shop, and the only thing they're gonna do is just keep putting flash drives on your truck. Cause when Party Hard went to the shop, right? When Party Hard went to the shop and stuff, man, and I'm like, I watch guys' videos and stuff, especially if you got these Cascadians. That orange light of death, when that orange light of death comes on and stuff, I'm like, man, it's over with. And so when I seen that light, and he took the truck to the shop, and he left out of there and stuff, and he said his truck was fixed, and he ain't had to pay but $300. I'm like, dude, he paid $300 and stuff, and thought he skated 8 and stuff. I'm like, man, the only thing they did was put a flash drive on his truck, and they got him out of there and stuff, so where he can't turn around. They put a flash drive on his truck and stuff, and he drove, and he got somewhere else and stuff, and then the truck broke down again. When he took it to the shop, that's when they stuck it to him. Okay, yeah, all right, you're gonna need this and this and this and this and all this stuff here and everything. And so a lot of these emission issues and stuff, Kareem, but that's what it's called, man. That MIL light, that MIL light, man. That is the orange light of death. It is. It's man. When that light comes on, it's over with. When that light comes on, you done, man. It's over with. And everybody keep asking that same question, like, hey, man, listen, what does this mean right here and stuff? I'm like, anytime that MIL light comes on, I say, dude, it's automatically some kind of emission issue. It's automatically emission issue and stuff, and so you can't ignore it. Oh well, I'm just the light, the check engine light went off, but the MIL light stayed on. So yeah, the MIL light stayed on. I'm like, dude, hey, that that's the light if you want any light to stay on, you want the check engine light to stay on. You don't want the you don't want the MIL light to stay on. Cause when it stays on and stuff, man, you got the countdown and stuff, man. And so that countdown and stuff, you got that 25% D rate, 50% D rate, and sometimes and stuff, man, it goes straight to it goes straight to the 50% D rate. It go to that 50% D rate and stuff, and that's when you in the world of mess. So, you take it to the shop and talk about, man, okay, well, that check and advise, you going there for that check and advise and stuff, man, and it's, you got to give them the first 2 hours anyway. You got to give them that first 2 hours anyway and stuff, and so, they come back upstairs and stuff in 2 hours and tell you, man, listen, this thing still, it's still looking for codes and stuff like that. Um, yeah, it's looking for codes and all that other stuff, man. But dude, it just, man, when that orange light of death come on, man, that's it. It's and I feel so sorry for these guys because I'm like, dude, you're not really in a position to where you're not really in a position to stuff, man, to even take, it to go get surgery and stuff done. You're not even in a position to do that and stuff, man. And then some of the areas you run and stuff, it's not even advised and stuff for you to do it, cause what to my understanding now, if you go to California and they see that MIL light on and stuff, man, they turn. I think you get a violation for that now. They either giving you a violation and stuff, or they either giving you a violation, or they they either shutting you know they either shutting you down and stuff. Okay, when you get your surgery here, okay, when you get your all right, will it smoke? Yeah, yeah, it will smoke, right? But it depends on how you have it set up. If because it's a two-part system. It's a two-part system. This is smoke from. All right, now that's the other thing and stuff. See, the DD15s don't have blow by. They don't have a blow by tube. They don't have a blow by tube and stuff. So see all that that's 60 series stuff. They done, if you look at the ISX, any post emission truck and stuff don't have a blow by tube. It don't have a blow by tube and stuff. It's a two-part system. If you don't um it's a two-part system, right? When you get the surgery, and stuff, you're supposed to get when you get the surgery, your EGR and stuff. If you take care of the EGR, and stuff, then that's where your smoke gonna be at over there. And so the only thing you have to do now and stuff is just make sure you just wash your truck. And see, you got guys that want to get lazy, right? Yeah, you got guys and stuff that want to get lazy and stuff. Now, all right, if you got a blow by tube, I mean, but here's the thing though, Brandon, here's the thing, Brandon. See, you got a 14, so it's supposed to do that. It's supposed to do that. But when you start breaking into DD, like the DD13, DD15, ain't no blow by tube. So all of it is, what it's doing and stuff is breaking your emissions down to a point to where the engine is set up to where the engine is set up and stuff, man, to where everything comes out through the exhaust. Everything comes out through the exhaust and stuff. So, um, but yeah, just getting back to the current situation at hand and stuff. Let's see, smoke from the blow by. It's always good depending on how much blow by you have. Yeah, yeah, and no. Yeah and no. Um, you're gonna always have some kind of blow by, right? No matter what kind. If you got a pre emission motor and stuff, right, you're gonna have some kind of blow by. That's you can't do nothing about that. That's normal. Now, if your blow by is so bad, like if your blow by is so bad and stuff, man, it just, bro, it just, yeah, yeah, too much blow by and stuff means your rings and stuff are worn. So it's time. Okay, all right. Sorry about that, fellas. My signal and stuff is messing up. But yeah, too much blow by means that your rings and stuff are worn. But you're gonna always have some kind of blow by and stuff, right? But when it's pouring out of there. Okay, yeah, and no. Yeah and no. Now here's the thing. Um, remember your all right. If you don't clean your blow by tube, right? If you don't clean your blow by tube, then what happens is that it builds up. All right, it builds up and stuff over time and stuff, right? Like when people talk, man, I got oil coming from my blow by tube. That doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that your engine and stuff is bad. It just means you ain't cleaning your it just means you're not cleaning your blow by tube, Kyle. What happens is that it builds up over time, right? It builds up over time, and then when it heats up and everything, then you're gonna have a little bit of oil and stuff to come out of it. Especially if you keep it dirty. Especially if you keep it dirty and stuff. And so that's what that is and stuff most times. That's what that is most times and stuff is that when you don't clean that tube, when you don't clean that tube, emissions and stuff is coming out of it. It's coming out of it all the time. And so over time it builds up. And once it builds up and then some heat hit it, or you might run through some rain or whatever and stuff, and then it start leaking and everything. You think, oh man, shoot, my engine messed up. No, it ain't messed up. It's just, you ain't clean, you're not cleaning your truck and stuff, man. That tube, sometimes you gotta replace that tube. Sometimes you gotta replace it if it's been up there long enough. But but yeah, having some blow by and stuff, you're gonna always have blow by on it. Always. It's just don't get me wrong. In some rare occasions, right? In some rare occasions and stuff, right? Some people can, you know, the trucks that you don't see, the trucks that you don't see have blow by and stuff. Then they got some good mechanics and stuff. They go in there and they make sure that stuff is straight, right? They probably they either work on their truck themselves or they got somebody and stuff, and the truck is probably in there like every week or every other week and stuff, and they just you know touching stuff up and everything. It doesn't mean that it's broke down. It's just somebody just you know somebody just sit there. They just know how to take care of the truck. But like I said, for the most part, you're gonna have a little bit of blow by and stuff, man. So see, Red Rooster, I thought the same thing until I had a serious issue. I replaced the tube and it still leaked. The rebuild was due. Yeah, okay. Yeah, like it's. I mean, it's a pre mission motor, right? So it's a pre mission motor. So everybody should have you should have somewhat of an understanding, right? About you should have somewhat of an understanding about what's going on with your truck. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I guess when I'm speaking on this stuff is like when back before the pre before the post emission. Post emission is more common now and stuff, but pre emission, it's already nipped in the bud and stuff. But that's some of the issues and stuff back in the day. That's some of the issues and stuff back in the day and stuff. So I mean, to have those issues now, and stuff, you should already have somewhat of an understanding where your truck stand. So um, yeah, Mercedes is it's pre-emission. Let's see, engines not to buy the DD15, the Cummins ISX, the Max Force, Packard, Volvo Motors, Mercedes Benz 13, anything with emissions. Um, okay, and like I was saying, see, the emissions, the emissions was never. Well, I ain't gonna say that. Okay, the engine's not the problem. The engine's not the problem. It's the emissions. If they can make these motors and stuff right, if they can make the DD15, the ISX without the EGR, if they can make it without the EGR um and the whole def setup and everything, these trucks are probably doing about 600-700 horsepower. No problem. No problem. We be having trucks about 600-700 horsepower and stuff, man. They'll be the standard. They'll be the standard. But you got to put, they went to EGR. They went to EGR and stuff. I mean, no, the motor's not trash. The motor's not trash. The motor's not trash and stuff, man. What's trash is, what's trash and stuff, man, is that if you got it's just like, the whole pack car thing and stuff, right? Okay, your truck is 600 horsepower. Okay, yeah. All right. But the Mercedes is not trash and stuff. It's just something that wasn't mass produced. When people seen, with the Mercedes and stuff, when the Mercedes came out, everybody associated the motor with the car. Everybody associated the motor with the car and stuff. The Mercedes is a very popular motor stuff in the European circuit and stuff like that. So they try to bring some things and stuff over there in Europe. They bring it over here. And so what's common over there in Europe, when it gets here, when you think about Mercedes, the first, oh man, it's a luxury car, it's a luxury engine, and that's why nobody wanted to deal with the motor. When they first came out and stuff, man, nobody wanted to deal with that. Nobody wanted to deal with that Mercedes. Like, man, dude, if it's anything like the car, just like the Scania, they used to sell the Scanias and stuff over here. They used to sell the Scanias over here and stuff. And so the only people that bought Scanias and stuff are people you know, that once upon a time they used to live in Europe and stuff, and then they came over here, got citizenship, and they like, oh man, shoot, they sell Scanias. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go get me a Scania. So the only time you see a Scania is when somebody running the port. You know, But as far as like over the road and stuff like that, nobody buy the truck and stuff. Like I said, the Mercedes, the Mercedes truck. They running V8s over there in Europe, but they wouldn't even try it over here. They wouldn't even try it over here and stuff, man. But over there, every truck they got and stuff is a V8. Their shifting pattern, like um over there, let's see, over here, the popular transmission over here is the Eaton Fuller. In Europe, it's the Splicer. But when the Splicer was over here, when the Splicer was here and stuff, nobody liked Splicer. Nobody liked Splicer and stuff. It was either Eaton Fuller or Rockwell. Eaton Fuller or Rockwell and stuff. So the Rockwell and the Splicer, they do good and stuff over there in Europe, but over here they don't do so well. Just like the Eaton Fuller here and stuff, it's almost standard over here and stuff. But then if you take it to Europe, they like, man, no, we ain't messing with it. It's a weak transmission. It's a weak transmission. So the only thing that messed the engines and stuff up, and just like I was reading up on the Max Force and stuff, and so Max Force did real good. Cause I didn't know the Max Force was out since they first started manufacturing the Max Force back in 2003. Back in '03, that was the first. That was the first Max Force that came out. They was running them in like they was running those in the the not the day cabs, the six wheelers. They was running those in the six wheelers and stuff, and a lot of the mid engine international trucks and stuff, they had the Max Force and stuff in there, and so what they say they went wrong and stuff was when they did the Max Force 7. When they did the Max Force 7, that's when everything went bad right there. Everything went bad right there and stuff. How they wanted to end the partnership with and stuff with Cummins, because in 2000 and in 2000 okay, in '01, in '01 and stuff, everybody was like, you know what, we just picking the engine and that's that. So Freightliner said, okay, well, we're just gonna do Detroit. That's it. If you want a cat, if you want any other motor than the Detroit and stuff, you gotta get you a glider kit. International went with the Cummins. International went with the Cummins and stuff. And so, if you got one with a 60 series or a cat motor in it, then it was a glider kit. So so they did all that and stuff, man, back to, all the way up to '07. And 2007, they stopped all the, well, when they went post emission, that's when they were like, okay, yeah, if you want to Detroit, or you want to come, we cutting all this stuff out and everything, right? So but yeah, the only people, there's a lot of movement out here in this Walmart. Okay, the only people that had cat motors and stuff in their trucks that ran standard was on Warner. And that's because Warner got stock. Warner got stock, and they were the primary transportation provider for Caterpillar. So what Caterpillar said, okay, well, yeah, you know what, we'll ship we'll produce whatever trucks and stuff you buy, we'll put them in whatever truck and stuff that you have. So when they started getting the Century classes and stuff like that, they went, the C15 came, yeah, okay, yeah, we'll put the C15 in everything we got, Every truck we buy and stuff, man, have a C15 in it. So, and that, them were the only trucks and stuff, other than that, I mean, a few of their classics and stuff. Hold up. Wait, see, you got a question above. Hey, so what was your question? Um, yeah, Blue Money. Hey, what was your question? I guess I missed it. To answer your question, I would say if Cam is in spec, you should be fine. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, but pay me no mind and stuff. Yeah, you right, man. Yeah, you right, Chase and Andrew. Yeah, they get that repair bill and stuff, man. It's like, cause look, my brother called my younger brother called me yesterday and stuff talking about, yeah, my younger brother, he called me yesterday and stuff talking about, hey man, where's the what's the thing you looking for? Oh, the speed sensor. He looking for the speed sensor and stuff in his truck, right? And so he sent me a message like 2 days ago, and he was asking me what's the code. He had some kind of stuff going with his truck. So then he sent me a picture of it, and I already knew. I'm like, hey dude, you got emission problem, man. That MIL light and stuff. I said you got an emission problem, and so he couldn't look the code up and stuff. I said, dude, you gotta get that thing to the shop because it's yellow. It's, yeah, you got the yellow and stuff. So I said, man, how bad is your D rate? So he said it cut him back 25%. I said, yeah, you gotta get this thing to the shop. You gotta get it to the shop and stuff, man. So he calls me yesterday and stuff, asking me where the speed sensor at. So I'm like, how bad is your D rate? He said, yeah, it got him to 5 miles an hour. I said, yeah, you done, man. You done. You might well go and call your company, tell them send you a tow truck and stuff, man, and get it to the shop, cause you done. And I don't even know what he got the evolution and stuff, so I don't even know what the speed sensor is at on those trucks. Then, so I think they fixed it to where you can't unplug those speed sensors. If I'm not mistaken, I think they fixed it to where you can't unplug it now and stuff. You used to get away with it, but you know, let's see. The highest bill I had on my truck was 6 grand, and it was for the transmission. Yeah, the manufacturers be evil. Yeah, I mean, shoot, hey, bro, it's you know, and see, people talking about like, people talking about like, oh well, the robot trucks, these autonomous trucks and stuff. I'm like, dude, I'm not even worried about them. Cause my thing is, if they make them autonomous trucks and stuff like they made these trucks here and stuff, I'm like, shoot, they with the technology, I'm not even worried about it, man. I'm not even worried about it and stuff. I'm like, dude, they haven't even fixed the emission problems and stuff with these trucks here. Hey, they sit over here talking about robot trucks. I'm like, dude, yeah, you could put the technology in it all day long, right? You could put it in it all day long and stuff, but until they got to make a better truck. They can't just you can put whatever software and stuff you can in it. You can put whatever software you can in it, but until they make a better truck, I'm like, dude, what the robot truck gonna do? That thing probably gonna get round up the road and stuff like that. It get round up the road and stuff, man. The second it need a regen, it's done. They talk, oh well, the truck get to drive all the time, right? It get to drive all the time and stuff. I'm like, shoot, man, you better go long. You better go longer than 20 years. You better go longer than 20 years and stuff, man. He rip off con artists. He rip off con artists and stuff, man. I'm like, shoot, man, this whole emission ramp and stuff, and I'm like, man, and they haven't made it. They haven't made these trucks no better. They haven't made them no better and stuff. So I'm like, you know, uh, uh, yeah, they haven't made them no better and stuff, man. It's like, shoot. Now they talking about, oh well, they got the electric trucks out and stuff. Yeah, okay. Who made the truck again? Right. They make it's just like I'm gonna tell you what. that Nokia truck. That's why I say, like, you know, you ain't got nothing to worry about. That Nokia truck, they yeah, if you read up on that Nokia truck and stuff, when it first came out, that truck came out. Oh, it's gonna revolutionize the way stuff done. And all that truck is and stuff, it just got a bunch of lights in it. It got a bunch of lights in it, and they showed that one video. They showed that one video and stuff with the truck running in there. That truck wasn't even running. What they did, they towed the truck up the hill. They towed it up the hill and stuff, and then they let the truck go. They let the truck go and stuff, and it coasted down the hill. Truck wasn't running or nothing. Them people looking for their money right now and stuff, man. I forgot. Let's see. U.S. Express had money in them. UPS. They got millions of dollars tied up in that Nokia truck and stuff, and they haven't even got they haven't even got to the building stages. It's still the blueprint. In other words, they just finessed them. They made a truck. They said, okay, this is what we're gonna make right here. They got all the money and they ran. They took the money. They found them now. Yeah, they had a drop cord and stuff like, you know what I'm saying? So that's the type of engineering. Yeah, they pushed the truck down the hill. Yeah, I mean, read up on it, that Nokia truck. And so I'm saying, I'm like, dude, this is how they finessing. This how they finessing the trucking thing and stuff. And people talking about, oh, this autonomous thing, and stuff like. Okay, like that truck. All right, that truck that they Okay, that truck that they Let's see what happened. What they do. All right, they ran. It was this same thing. It was this autonomous truck, right? It was this autonomous truck that they put on the Florida Turnpike. They put the truck on the Florida Turnpike and stuff. Oh, wow. You know what? Yeah, the truck is driving itself. Come find out, the truck ain't driving itself. The truck is operated by remote control. It's, okay, the truck was driving, but the person that was behind the wheel was in Jacksonville. The person was in Jacksonville and stuff. That's where they had it set up at. So they shut the highway down, and the truck was driving, and it looked like, oh yeah, the truck was driving by itself. The truck was driving by remote control. Somebody was, they had the same setup. They had the same setup and stuff, and so you still had to have somebody to drive it. You still had to have some. So they had all the cameras and stuff hooked up to it, but it was still somebody behind the wheel and stuff turning, turn the wheel. Right. So that's the best they got right now. That's the best they got right now and stuff. So I mean, the thing is, you got to have honest engineers. You got to have some honest engineers and stuff. And so everybody trying to get that quick dollar. So you can make one prototype. You can make one truck, right? And you can throw everything and stuff in it. But when you start talking about mass producing, the second they start mass producing them, okay, they're gonna pay for the truck and they're gonna escape with the bag. They're gonna escape with the bag because nobody is behind the technology. It's a bunch of companies that's out here and they saying, well, here the truck, right? Put your technology in it, and then anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. And they can make it seem like, oh, wow, look. Oh, wow, the truck's driving by itself. Like, man, shoot, it's somebody, they got it hooked up and stuff, the remote control and stuff, and they driving it. So it's, I mean, you don't have no honest engineers out here. You got a bunch of engineers. They saying, dude, listen, you got guys out here that's willing to pay millions of dollars and stuff, right? To do some research. Do some research and stuff, man. And so everybody just grabbing the bag right now. Everybody grabbing the bag right now and stuff. I'm like, shoot, yeah, hey, they giving you 5 and 6, they giving you $500 and $600 million. Then they sit there, they set up a shop and stuff, and then after that, then the business closed down. They get closed down, or somebody sits there and siphons it up and stuff. Um what's that company and stuff? They kept showing all the robot dogs and all that stuff. Oh, Boston, what's that? Boston Robotics. They got bought out by Hyundai. Hyundai own them now. I'm like, here we go. Here we go. They done got the bag. They done got the bag and they gone. Like, man, shoot, they try to find them engineers now and stuff. Like, hey man, what was all this stuff y'all was building? This junk don't work. Like, hey, it's too late. They already they done took off. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, GM got Nikolai and stuff, and that's the thing. They on the hook for, I forgot how many. I mean, it's a pretty good amount of stuff, man. I think it's a couple hundred million they on the hook for. It's a couple hundred million they on the hook for and stuff, man. And so, you know, everybody's sitting around waiting for they done took. In other words, they took the money and they spent it, and they ain't getting the money back. So somebody got to absorb. Somebody got to absorb. You know, cause they was already part of the company and stuff to start with. They worked their way in there, and they got the bag. They took the bag, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? There were no engineers. It was just a dude and his brother. It was a dude and his brother and stuff, and they brought out a dissertation, and they built some stuff in their garage and fixed it up and said, hey, look, man, check this thing out right here. Now, once we get finished with this stuff, it's going to revolutionize. Okay, well, how does the engine? Well, we working on the engine and stuff right now and everything. But man, look at this truck. Look how clean it is and stuff. And so nobody did their due diligence. They just, okay, it's a think tank. Yeah, we'll put some money behind it and stuff, and that's that. Yeah, and they got the money. They got the money and they left. They got the money and they left and stuff, man. So, it's a lot. It's a lot of these guys doing it now and stuff. Like the president, the president of Nissan. The president of Nissan and stuff. He went over there and finesse. He went over there and finessed Nissan and stuff like that and everything. And, it was some sabotage and stuff behind it, but, it was some sabotage behind it. But once he got the bag and they found out, they said, oh man, hey, listen, you about to go to jail. Okay, and they snuck him. They snuck him out of the country. So the two people that snuck him out, they caught them. So they doing it. I think they doing a year in jail in Japan. But the president, I mean, he good as long as he stay over there. And I think he's in Turkey. I think he's in one of those countries. They ain't got to worry about extradition. I mean, dude, it's it's a lot of stuff to consider, Kai. Here the thing, right? Here the thing and stuff. I'm like, I remember a long time ago, and this why I didn't become no engineer. This why I didn't become no engineer. They were saying that the trains, right? They said the trains was gonna be robotic. The trains was going to operate themselves and stuff. And so, the trains, all they got is train tracks. The trains, all they got is train tracks and stuff, right? So they got They got computers and sensors and all that other stuff there. Now, here it is and stuff. We over 2021, and you still got to have engineers to operate them trains. Still got to have. They got a shortage in engineers and stuff now. Engineers and conductors. Cause they were saying, oh, by the time I got old and stuff, all that was gonna be done away with. That's why I always wanted to be an engineer and stuff. Right, that was my two choices: either drive trucks or be an engineer. And that's what they kept telling me. So by the time you grow up and stuff, man, all that's gonna be gone. Yeah, all that's gonna be gone. They still need engineers. They still need conductors. So I'm like, if they ain't fixed that, if they ain't did that and stuff, man, the airplanes, they got droids and all that stuff there, but the commercial airplanes, I'm like, okay, there goes some more stuff they could do. They could do autonomy on, right? But they ain't did that either. So now they want to work on these cars and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, they're gonna have self-driving features. They're gonna have self-driving features. Like if you out there in the west or somewhere and everything, on 40 or whatever, and you on that long stretch of highway, you probably can hit a button and probably take a breather or something like that. But that's about as much, like they showed this video and stuff. They showed this video and stuff, right? What was them people was they was on they was on 90. They was on 90 in a Tesla car and stuff, and then they were all slumped over and stuff and went to sleep. And so they kept showing them video people falling asleep behind the wheel. You can't even do that. Cause the Tesla, you can put it in self-drive, right? But you gotta be active. When you sitting behind the steering wheel, you gotta touch the steering wheel. You got to touch the steering wheel and stuff, and it gives you 3 warnings. After that third warning, the car pulls over. It throws the 4 ways on and stuff, and then it pulls over. It shuts the car off. So you got to be, you can't be sleep. You can't be sleeping none of that stuff there. It sets off this alarm and everything, and you got to touch the steering wheel, and it gives you 3 warnings. Cause they kept showing them, people, they all passed out behind the wheel and all that stuff there. So then folk were talking about like, well, you can't really get no drunk driving ticket and stuff like, well, if the car is self-driving, then, you drink and you get in the back seat, the car can drive you to the house and stuff. I'm like, nah, I can't do that. The car can get you to the house and stuff, but you got to be behind the wheel and you got to touch the steering wheel. So, I mean, I believe that, we going to have that. You probably get on a stretch of highway and stuff, and then, okay, yeah, the truck can probably drive for the next 30-some miles and stuff, and then again, I don't know, with all this daggone construction. Oh, no, that lockdown, that's over with. That pandemic that's it. That's it for another, you can hang that up for about another 40-some years. They'll never do that again. Putting people on lock, no, that's over with. That's done. That's done. Okay, you can see right now and stuff. They saying they got a new list. You go places and stuff. Ain't nobody wearing masks now. Everybody. I can't say what I want to say and stuff. Cause they'll if you say certain stuff, man, then they'll what I'm saying, they'll shut your channel down. But you see what's going on. You see what's going on and stuff. Ain't nobody, oh, they're sick, 6 feet and all that other stuff there, man. We used to go to Walmart. They used to count. When you went to Walmart, they used to count how many people went in the store and all. All that's gone now. The gates and stuff, that's gone now. All them, they ain't enforcing them restrictions and stuff no more. They ain't enforcing nothing. Like, hey man, look, they got a new variant and stuff. Okay, well, they got a new variant. That's it. No, ain't no more locking down nothing. No, that's done. No more of that. They made a they made a big mistake doing that. They made a real big mistake doing that. Ain't no more of that though. Yep, ain't no more of that and stuff, man. So you just hang that on up. All right, so let's see. I got an hour in and stuff. What time is it? 8 o'clock. What time is it? 8 or 9? I think it's 9 o'clock now. Stuff. Traffic probably died down a little bit and everything. Hey, so if y'all got any questions and stuff, man, go on put them out there and stuff. I don't want to be up here just rambling, just for the sake of doing it. Hey, look. So I assume the coast is clear. You know what? I ain't gonna even talk about that either. No, I ain't. You know what? No, I ain't gonna talk about that either. You know, no news is good news. Oh, okay. In February, all right. What they saying? If you this only applies to the people that are getting. This only applies to people that are going to get their CDL license. No, I ain't see his video today. What was it on? Was it on YouTube or Instagram? Cause I'm subscribed to him on the gram and stuff, but I ain't I can't find his channel on YouTube for some reason. But I'm subscribed to him on. Now he go live. It seems like he go live every day on the gram. That's on the gram though. From what he said, from what he tells me is that he can be more. He can do more stuff on the gram than he can on YouTube. But yeah, come February, what they saying is that um, you know, when you go get your license now, the school which they already had that in play to start with is that if you go to school, well, regardless of whether you go to school or um, whether you go to school and stuff or whether you get your CDL and stuff right outright, you got to have have a certain amount of hours and stuff of training, and the people got to be certified. They got to be certified. So it's not like you can come to me and you can ride with me and stuff until you get an understanding how things and stuff go. And it's okay, yeah, go test for your CDL. You can't do that after February. You got to have some kind of training. You got to have some kind of training from somebody certified for a certain period, for a certain number of time and stuff. And then you can go test for your CDL. So that's all that is there. It's something that's already in play. That's why, most people that go get their CDL and stuff, they go through school and stuff, right? But on the off chance that you decide to go, if you decide, you're gonna get your CDL and stuff without going to school, you gotta have some kind of training, verifying, somebody certified and stuff like that. So in other words, they sending you to school whether you like it or not. Let's see. YouTube said he owes $20,000 and they not paying him till it's. Hold up. Said he owes 20 grand and they not paying him until it's paid off. Who ain't paying him? Who ain't VL? Okay. Who owes him 20 grand? And they not paying him until it's paid off. Am I reading this right? The carrier, okay. VL Trucking owes him $20,000 and he ain't getting his money. then they won't be getting no more. They won't be getting no more loads. Oh, he owes them $20,000 in repair. I believe that, cause if it's okay, he got 12 payments now on his settlement, right? On his settlement, if you go up there, if you go on Party Hard's Instagram, he got the settlement up there and stuff, and it show he paying seven. He's basically paying $900 a week. He got 12 payments of $900 a week. So yeah, if it's 20 grand, if I don't know if it's 20 grand, but 12 payments of 12 payments and stuff of 800, they'll put him right around 10. Put him right around 10 and stuff. He owe him 20,000. Man, you know what? It's time. Well, you know what? I don't think he can go anywhere. I don't think he can go anywhere. You know what? I take that back. I take that back. Okay, look at his look at it. All right, you know what? Hold up. Let me see if I can. Hold on, fellas. Hold on. Let's see. Can I do it? Can I, okay? All right. Hold up. So so we'll all be on the same. So we'll all be on the same sheet. Let's see. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let's see. All right. Oh God. All right. Hold on. I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go on the internet right now and stuff. Hold up. Yeah, dude, he got. I mean, he got to, man. He got to and stuff. Hold on. Let's see. Uh, come on, which thing? Let me sign in. Sign into the network. Let's see. We'll sign in. Hold up. It's not just him though. They all owe the big carriers repair bills at 10% interest. Oh, okay. You know what? Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Come on, where my Instagram at? Come on, man. That sound about right. That sound about right. Oh, come on. Here we go. Here's the gram. 10% no matter where you take your truck. I mean, dude, it's what the heck? Oh, that's who is that? Okay, that's Tariq. Come on, where he at, Kai? He posted his stuff up today. Wait a minute, hold it. Here it is. Here it is. I think that's it. Man. Okay. All right, hold on. Let's see. Switch this thing around. All right, here it is right here and stuff. This party hard page right here. All right, there it is right there. See, that's party hard, right? Okay, now there's two lows right there and stuff. Hampton, Virginia. Okay, he went from Hampton, Virginia to Mobile, Alabama for 2,400. Then he went to Gulfport, Mississippi to Northborough, Massachusetts for $4,000. So that's 64 right there. No, that's six. Okay, yeah, that's 64, right? Now, I'm assuming that's 80%. I'm assuming that's 80%, right? So 80%, that's so he got 1920 off the first load, and then he got 3,200. So they gave him 5,120 gross. All right. Then he took a cash advance. He took a cash advance, $750, and then that's 10%. That's 10% right there and stuff, right? $75. No, wait a minute, no, they ain't 10%. They ain't 10%. No, yeah, yes it is. Convenience fee. 75, all right, $75, so 750, so 825. So that's 10% for the convenience fee. All right, here we go. Truck lease, truck rental, occupational hazard insurance. All right. They're the repair right there. Chamber hoses, knock sensor, oil pan, coolant lines, 12 payments. Then you got the convenience, 12 payments. Then you got the convenience. All right, so then, and then he got, what's this right here? The settlement carryover, 12 payments. So this is what we need to pay attention to right here. He owed him $707.65. Then he got to pay 10% on top of that 12 times. And then you got $666. $666.87. So that's what the Bible saying stuff, right? He said, you'll know the devil, right? By six score. That's the mark of the beast right there, ain't it? That's the mark of the beast right there, ain't it? So he got 26. He got 26, 62.59. That's how much his settlements are gonna. That's how much his deductions gonna be for that right there and stuff. Then the rest of that, that's fuel and everything, right? That's fuel. So he did 1592, which ain't that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's how much he made. 39. They cut him a check for $39.12. See how they do you, boy? Gave him 39 bucks. All right, so let's hear Wright brother. They're the Wright brother and stuff, man. 3 months. Hey, you got to do what you got to do, pimp. Send me that cash out info. Oh man, send me that cash. Let's see. I'll hit you up if I got it, from time to time. So that's. So there it is right there. And let's see, if you fuel every day, you get points. Why are you taking a cash advance? Wait, never mind. I'm confused. So he's finna go 40 weeks. He's finna. That's the way it looked. That's the way it looked. Now, I mean, there it is right there. Okay. He did 6,400. He did 6,400 gross. And that 80% took him to 51. And so he took a cash advance of $750. So, all right, so let's just, if he don't take that cash advance, if he don't take the cash advance, then he'll make $825 plus the 39.12. So he'll make come on, real quick, what's the math? Let's see. 5 and 9, 14 carry the 1. 3 and 2 is 5 plus 1 is 6. So he'll make 800. He'll make 806. He'll make $860 a week. That's how much he'll make. If he don't take that advance and stuff. Wait a minute, hold up. Then I forgot you gotta pay that $75. So yeah, all right, yeah, we got the ad in there. So there it is right there. My wife will put me out talking about $40 a week. Yeah, that's $750 to pay bills. Yeah, so you know he looking at. So your man looking at for 12 weeks and stuff. He looking at you know. Let's see. He has to pay taxes out of that 30. No, not necessarily. He ain't got to pay taxes, guys. You know, look, you know, he got more expenses. See that $39, that $39 and stuff. See what you got, you know, what keeps him from paying taxes. What keeps him from paying taxes is remember that he got installments. If they would have asked for his money, if they asking for the money up front, he wouldn't have it. So, you know what I'm saying? That $39, that's kind of like a credit. He can write that off. In fact, he can write the whole 800 off and stuff, man. You know, cars. Yeah, he can write the whole 800 off and stuff, cars. You know, they doing installments. So as long as he keep that on his stub and say, hey, listen, you know, they charged me for 12 weeks, right? Yeah, but see, you know, that's you know, um, now here the thing though. Now here the thing, he can't get the surgery. He can't get the surgery. They ain't gonna let him get the surgery. They not gonna let him get, even though you know, and see the other problem and stuff, man, that I'm seeing a lot of them VL guys, they love running the West Coast for some reason. Now I don't know if it's them. I don't know if it's them or if it's something that they prefer. But every person I see that run for VL and stuff, every time they got a video posted up, they always in the West Coast somewhere. Oh, you know, uh, um, they run that West Coast hard. They were saying that they not even giving these guys rate cons anymore. I don't know how true. I don't know how true that is. That came from a reliable source though. That came from a reliable source and stuff. From what I'm hearing, they not even giving them guys rate cons anymore. They not even giving them rate cons anymore. Let's see. So what you get? So something's not making sense. So if Party Hard had a driver in the truck like Jay, if the settlement is only $39, how on earth is the driver going to get paid? Good question. Good question. Now, can you imagine being that driver? Can you imagine being that driver and stuff, and then uh um at the end of the week and stuff, man, that's all they got to show for it. But see, you know, he want to be a fleet owner. Dude, if he, you know, team is not gonna help the situation. Team is not gonna help the situation. Oh, let's do a little bit. Let's do a little bit of math. Let's do some math right quick. Let's do some math right quick. Let's do some math. Hold on. Let's do some math. Hold up. Where my calculator at? Where my calculator? Where is my calculator? I can't find why I can't find my freaking calculator up here. I don't understand. You can find everything up here except my freaking calculator. Man, I'm sick of it. Oh, there it is right there. Okay. Okay, so how much he had to pay? Oh, you know what? I just had this dude page up. Wait a minute. He got to pay $770.65 for 12 times, and then they hitting him up convenience fee 700. All right, 770, and then 10%. All right, so 770 65 plus 77, so that's $847.65. Okay, times 12. All right, that ain't right. Hold up. Ah, crap. Let's see. Let's try this again. 770 plus 77. That's 847 times 12. Let's see. So it's 874 plus times 12. All right, so that's 10,000. That's 10,000. All right, so we're looking at it right here. So I rounded off. $874, right? He got to do that 12 times. That's 10,000. That's $10,484. Now, where them $5,000 a week drivers at? Where them $5,000 a week drivers at? I mean, you know, they doing $5,000 a week, right? They doing $5,000 a week. Hold on. Let's pull this up right here. What's going on, Coco? Let's pull this up right here. Hampton, Virginia, to Mobile, Alabama, Gulfport, Mississippi, to Massachusetts. That's 4,000. There was 24 to go down. There was $4,000 to go up. Now, where's your $5,000? Where's your $5,000? Right? Where's your $5,000 after expenses? Where your $5,000 after expenses drivers at? Yeah. Hey, look, there it is. There it is. I ain't saying. Now, I'm not saying, you know, Party Hard never said he was one. Party Hard never said he was one. Party Hard never said he was one and stuff, but that is science right there. He did. There's too low. Where them $5,000 a week drivers after expenses at? That's them the guys I want. Them the guys I want to come up there, cause see, they the ones that need to come over here and start helping Party Hard and stuff. The $5,000 a week after expenses. Now this man's truck note is $500 a week. It's $500 a week. It don't get no lower than it don't get no lower than VL, right? They're the science. They're the science right there. They're the science right there. This man only pays $499, and occupational is $150. So we gonna minus all this other stuff. Forget the truck rental. Forget the truck rental. The only thing that he has on there VL and stuff, right, is $500 and then $150. The rest of that stuff, so the rest of that stuff and everything, that's all his expenses right there. That's all his expenses right there. Now, you got guys out here and stuff, right? You got guys out here paying $1,000 a week truck notes. And the first thing they talking about is all this money they making. That it don't get no cut and dry than that. And I've been saying that from the beginning. I said, dude, the most you gonna do out here, and stuff is probably about $6,000. Anywhere from 55 to $6,000. That's what it's gonna look like. Is he driving? Is he driving? I don't know. Wait a minute, hold up. I'll tell you. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. I'll tell you if he driving. Hold up. I'll tell you if he driving. Let's see. Yeah. Cause he ain't got no reefer charges. So yeah. That's driving. That's driving. Now these $5,000 truck drivers, these $5,000 after expense truck drivers and stuff, they need to start showing up and start talking to Party Hard. Hey, listen, this is what you need to do. Cause some of them $5,000 a week, they right over there where he at. They right over there where he at. Am I right or am I wrong? Am I right or am I wrong? Some of them $5,000 a week drivers and stuff are right over there at the same carrier he at. Now I want you. How do you get $5,000 a week out of that after expenses? 5,000 a week after expenses. Understand, son. Even if he ain't had to pay them guys 12. Even if he didn't have to pay them 12 on them 12 payments, he still wouldn't be clearing $5,000. You still wouldn't be clearing $5,000. That was five. Those two loads right there. Those $5,000 gross. How many miles and stuff is that? How many miles is that? Let's look at it. We got the signs right. We got the signs right here. Where my map at? Hold up. Let's see. He went from Hampton, Virginia. Okay, hold on. Hampton, Virginia. Oh yeah, no, it ain't no walk away. No, ain't no walk away. How much it costs to walk away from a VL truck? How much did it cost to walk away from a VL truck? $5,000, ain't it? $5,000. There it is. There it is. Let's not forget that now. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that. There ain't no walk away. Oh, and they checking credit too. Hold on. He went to Dack on it. Okay, he went to Mobile. So Hampton, Virginia to Mobile, Alabama. Okay, how many miles is that? That's 900. That's 900. All right, we looking at this again, right? We looking at this again. So that's 904 miles from Hampton, Virginia to Mobile, Alabama, right? Mobile, Alabama. Now, hold on, let's see. Let's get our handy dandy calculator. Okay, handy dandy calculator. So the load paid $2,400, right? Load paid $2,400, and he got to do 908 miles. So the load pays $2.64 a mile. Y'all understand how I came up with that, right? Real simple. See, you take the gross, you divide it by the miles he got to do, and that comes up with what the load's paying. Now, that's $2. That's $2.64 if he was getting 2,400. Now they getting 80% and stuff. So let's make sure that the math is right. 2,400. Okay. Times. See, multiply that with my decimal point. 80. That's 1920. So that's how much he got paid. That's how much he got paid. So 1920 divided by 908. So he made $2.11 a mile to go down there to get that load. That's how much he made, $2.11 on drive-in. $2.11 on drive-in. That's going down to the south and stuff. Okay, so his next load took him. He went to Gulfport, Mississippi, to Northborough, Massachusetts. Okay, so let's go on Google again. Let's see, he went to Gulfport, Mississippi, to Northborough, I forgot how to spell it. Hold on. B-O-O. All right. Northborough, Massachusetts. Okay, so that's 1447, right? 1447. Okay, 1447. Let's go to our calculator again, if I can pull it up. All right. So we're gonna delete that. So he made $4,000 off that load. Why they charging for a cash advance? I didn't know there was a fee. How is it a fee if you own money? Why is the fee so high? Because it's an advance. Because it's an advance and stuff, you know. All right, $4,000, and it was let's see, divided by 1440, I believe. So he made $2. He made $2.77 to go up. He made $2.16. He made $2.16. Now that's $2.77 if he got paid the $4,000, right? But he didn't get the $4,000. He didn't get the $4,000. He got 80%. He got 80% of the $4,000. That's $3,200. $3,200, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so it's $3,200. Okay, it's $3,200 divided by 14.40. So he went down for $2.17. No, $2.16. He went up for $2.22. He went down for $2.16. He went up for $2.22. Okay? $2.22. Now, he did 14 on the first load. 14 on the first load, and on the second one he did 14.40. Let's see, hold up. Plus 904. All right, so he did 2,300 total miles and stuff loaded, 2344. 2344 and stuff. Okay. It was 14 hours down there. It was 14 hours down there in the now wait a minute. I think it was 11. Yeah, it was 11 hours down there, 14 hours up. So 2,300 loaded miles and stuff. So he can do another load and stuff behind that and everything. So the man can make money, right? He can make money. He got to put another load with it. He did 2344. I wish Party Hard wouldn't just got on an airplane when he broke down in Texas. Hate seeing him lose like this. Let's see, what did he do with the PPP? Time, start, unplug, the A. I mean, look. All right. Now we just broke down the stuff, some figures and stuff like. We just broke down some figures and stuff. Like I said, he did 2,300 miles. He did 2,300 miles and stuff with those two loads and stuff right there. Now, those two loads there and stuff. If he didn't take the advance and stuff, he would have made 900. He would have took on $900. So if he would have got another load of stuff from Massachusetts going somewhere and stuff, right, to finish it off, he probably would have made another. It all depends. Yeah, he got to take the loads as dry van and stuff. Dry van don't pay much out of the Northeast to go to the South. It doesn't pay anything to go to the South and stuff. Let's keep it real. I mean, it's not their authority. I mean, so what I'm saying is that it's not really that bad for your man. It's really not that bad for him, but it ain't good for him right now. It ain't good for him right now and stuff. So, okay, he makes 800. So he made 800 and stuff, and then he makes 800. So another, if he didn't have that breakdown, right? If he didn't have that breakdown and stuff, that's another $800 there. So that's 1,600. That's 1,600 and stuff in that lease program. So if he can do another load, behind that and stuff, then like I said, the average is gonna be around 20. It's gonna be anywhere from $2,000 to $2,500. $2,000 to $2,500. That's what you're looking at a week. That's what you're looking at a week. Now remember what I gave that breakdown, right? About that first, what you need to be doing in your first year. Them dealerships. Yeah. Them dealerships and stuff, man, they ain't no joke, man. They ain't no joke and stuff, man. When they see you coming and stuff, man, they doing that Birdman, what's that Birdman meme and stuff, man, where he's sitting there, he got them hands together, grinding them hands together. So what I'm saying is like, all right, in that first year, people talking about like, well, you know, that's what you're looking at right there and stuff. So if he didn't have that breakdown at 16, if he didn't take the advance and stuff, if he didn't take that advance and then he had that breakdown at 16 with those two loads, and he can get another load of stuff in there because he just did 2,300 miles. So 2,500 is what you're looking at. So you do 2,500 a week. You do 25 a week by you do 25 a week for 52 weeks. 25 a week for 52 weeks. So we're gonna break this stuff down again while people talking like, look, you know, in that first year you need to be sacrificing. 25 times 52, that's $130,000. That's $130,000. I told you, give yourself an allowance of $2,000 a week. No, I mean, look, you know, if you go in with a plan, right? If you go in with a plan and stuff, in that first year, you have everything you need. You'll have everything you need and stuff, right, in that first year. But see, that first year, you got to be grinding. That first year, you got to be grinding stuff, man. Hey, look, I don't need to be going home. You do 20. If you clear it, you clear 25. You clear 25 and stuff, right? So, 25, you need to be working every day. $130,000, 52 weeks. So I'm saying that's on the average scenario and stuff. It's probably gonna be some good weeks in there too. Hold up. I think I screwed up. Wait a minute, no, let's see. Don't forget the game the carrier plays $6 grand gross is only slowly dropping to 5-4. Yeah, yeah. You see, you know, now the thing is that you stay steady, you stay consistent. And when you start seeing the dips, when you start seeing the dips and stuff, that's when you gotta start asking the questions like, hey man, listen, what's going on? Hey, what's going on and stuff. See, that's when you gotta be looking at them rate cards and stuff and call them on that BS. Cause the only reason why they drop them rates and stuff is because they know, okay, well, they already ain't got to show no rate card no more and stuff. So, you know, it's what they tell you. You know, it's what they tell you and stuff. And see, they ain't good enough. So they keep you in the dark. They keep you on the dark on everything and stuff like. And let's keep it 100, right? Let's keep it 100. Do you think he went up to Massachusetts for $4 grand? Do you think for $2.77 a mile and fuel right now is what, about three and some change, with tolls and all that stuff there? He ran a dry van load for $2.77. Do you actually believe that that's what the load was paying? Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. I run the Northeast all the time. That's all I do. That's all I do is run the Northeast. Do you think for a second? Do you think for a second that load that he got from Mississippi going up to Massachusetts paid $4 grand? That load only paid $4 grand. Ain't nobody from Massachusetts about to take no load up here to Matt. Ain't nobody from down in Mississippi about to take no load up here to Massachusetts. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Do you think that load was actually paying $4,000? Do you really believe that load was only paying $2? No. That was $2.77 before his 80%. Do you think his 80% of stuff, he ran the load for $2.22 a mile? Do you think that you gonna run a dry any load up here for $2.22 from El Paso to Oregon for 6,300. He was coming to Jackson, Mississippi for $6,000. It was pure robbery. Right, right. Do you think for a second those loads was actually paying that? Now, I don't even now. Like I said, if you know, I don't know who booked the load. I don't know if he got it. I don't know if he got it. I don't know I don't know which call got it. But I know this: it ain't paying no $2 a mile. It ain't paying. It ain't paying $2 a mile stuff. $4,000. Yeah, they threw the load at him. We got somebody on the phone going. We got somebody on the phone going to run up there for $4,000. Give him that load. Give him that load real quick and hurry up before he changes his mind. Oh, the carrier booked all the freight. The carrier booked all the freight. Okay. 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 All right. Yeah. The fix is in. The fix is in and stuff, man. Like I said, I mean, that there. I mean, I appreciate him posting it up, right? So we can all have this discussion. Now, my thing is that I'm not gonna be hard. I'm not gonna be hard on my man. I'm not gonna be hard on my man and stuff. But dude, you put the information out there. You put the information out there for everybody to see. And we did the math and stuff right there based upon what he posted up. So it ain't nothing slanderous. It ain't nothing slanderous or nothing. We just simply having a discussion about business and saying, man, dude, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's really good? What's really good? Family, this one I'm saying and stuff, man. Why you got to be on your grind. Why you got to be on your grind at all times and stuff. And like I said, I mean, now what makes the carrier bad? Stuff like that. Now we can have an open discussion. We can have an open discussion and stuff, and we can tell this, okay, look, you need to look at those rate cons. You need to look at those rate cons and stuff, man. Okay, they booked that load and stuff. Then you need to see the original rate con that came from whoever they got that load from. Because if they booking the freight and stuff, I'm pretty sure the broker's calling you. Hey, driver. Hey, this is such and such with brokering agency and stuff. We going over. Hey, man, listen. While I got you on the phone and stuff, I need to see that rate con before I go get any load. And if they talk, well, we can't show it to you. We got to show it to your dispatcher. We got to show it to your dispatcher. If they say that, then how you an own operator? How are you in a partnership? Because my thing is that, whatever they booked the load for, they should be able to show it to you. Here it is right here. Here it is right here. What am I worried about? My cut is 20%. What am I worried about? If I got the load and stuff right, my 20% is gonna be 20%. Period. Yeah, yes, he does. Yes, he does. Now, what you say is, hey, you ain't got to have no leverage. You ain't got to have no leverage. Hey, I need to see that rate con. If we talking about getting out here and making some money, I need to see that rate con. That's it. Otherwise, that ain't nobody making no money today. That load and stuff like, the leverage is that 20%. Their leverage is that 20%. Okay, I ain't going to get the load in. I ain't refusing nothing. I just want to make sure I'm getting what's mine. You get what's yours, I'm getting what's mine. Because I can say screw it. I can say screw it. Then what? That's money. That's money you lost. That's money you got. You got money sitting on the table, and the only thing you got to do and stuff is just make sure that the information that you're saying is right and correct, and you ain't lying. Of course, you got leverage. Of course, you got leverage and stuff, man. Just make sure when you go up there, and you know what you're talking about. You ain't got to argue. You ain't got to argue. You ain't got to get emotional, nothing like that. Hey, listen, before I go get this low, I need to see this rate con. I need to see the original rate confirmation sheet that you got from the broker. Otherwise, that ain't nobody going to be making no money today. You might well go and call them back and tell them, hey, listen, man, it's a no-go. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. If they want to continue to make money, okay. Now here the thing. Now here the thing, right? You say that, okay? They want so they want the truck, so they want that truck and they want their 5,000. Now you can't squeeze blood from a turnip. You can't squeeze blood from a turnip and stuff, man. I mean, look, if I ain't made no money with you, how you gonna get it? How you gonna get it? All right, I ain't made no money. That means you got to take me to court, right? You got to take me to court. There goes some more money you got to spend. You got to go spend some money to go take me to court. Then you got to go to court. So before I go to, how many continuances you get in court? 3? You get 3 continuous and stuff, and then we got Coke, and they ain't really open them courts and stuff back up. So you got 3 continuous and stuff, right? He got $5,000 sitting on the table. You got $5,000 sitting on the table. You got to pay to go to court. I get 2 continuances. I get 2, maybe 3 continuances and stuff, right? And then on top of that. The only thing you got, you put up there on social media, and stuff, man. Hey, listen, they don't show Raycons and stuff over here. They not that big of a carrier. The word gets around and stuff. Man. Like, see, they can shut some stuff down over there. Okay, so yeah, all right, so yeah, I got to pay the 5,000. It ain't like they gonna get the check tomorrow. If I ain't make, that's just supposed to scare you. Because look, what you got to understand about these leases, if it ain't gonna do nothing for your credit, it ain't gonna do nothing to your credit. They always talk, oh yeah, well I'm gonna take you to court. Take me to court. You gotta have money. You gotta have money to go to court. You acting like, okay, you gonna take me to court. You got to pay for the court and all that other stuff there. You gotta take me to court. Then you got the wait and stuff like that. And even if you win the judgment, I ain't got to pay you because there's no such thing as debtor's jail. There's no such thing as if they had debtor's jail, we all be locked up. we all be, if there was a debtor's jail and stuff, man, we all be locked up. But that's the thing there. If you leave, then we're gonna charge you $5,000. How you gonna get $5,000 from me when number one, I ain't even making the money. I'm not even making the $5,000. So unless you sitting there taking the money out and stuff, right? Which I'm pretty, and that's what they doing. That's what they doing and stuff. And so so they got this type of stuff going on over there, right? So you find you a class action lawyer. You find you a class action lawyer and stuff, right? So they got to report those earnings somewhere. So if they doing that per driver, so let's just say the load was paying $6,000, so they got $2,000. They got $2,000 and stuff, right? That they got to show where the money and stuff is going. They get one of them class action lawyers and stuff in there and start, okay, Open up them books. Open up them books and stuff, right? Or we going over here and pay the IRS a visit. And then they gonna come down here. They gonna make enough noise and stuff, and they coming down here and stuff, and then they gonna tell you to open the books up. And when they tell you to open them books up and stuff, see, now you're in trouble. Now you're in trouble. Make enough noise and stuff. See, they can't do what Central did. They can't do what Central Transportation did. Okay, open up the books. Okay, hey, listen, hey Swift, I want you. Hey, we're gonna go and get under one umbrella. We're gonna absorb everything and stuff. Okay, Central Transportation, you ain't Central no more and stuff. Now you Swift. Bring all the trucks and stuff. Right, we're gonna put the Swift decals on them. Y'all already using the purchasing power and stuff like that. So we're going to go and absorb the company there. We're going to keep everything separate so we know what's your money and what's our money. But we're going to absorb the company. We're going to absorb the company. Because they won a class action lawsuit. Hey, anybody that worked for Central, they had them lawyers and stuff. If you worked for Central at this time right here, you was in that lease program, then you qualify for this, that, or whatever. A month later, Central was gone. They was gone as fast as they can get them truck. Hey, if you in you stop by the terminal, you got a Central decals and stuff. Let's go and pull them things on, put them Swift decals up there, and that's that. If your mindset is not on low shine parks mode, you shouldn't even be in lease program. You lose everything every time. I mean, yeah, you know. I mean, like I said, I give credit what credit is due. I give credit what credit is due and stuff. I'm like, you know, Loshan and stuff. I mean, he shows a lot of promise. He shows a lot of promise and stuff. I mean, it's kind of you know, now it's some stuff he did that's questionable, right? It's some stuff he did that's questionable. But I mean, you know, he got the right concept. He got the right concept. Like I said, it's just, it's some things he did that was questionable. Why promote a lease in the first place? Because when you coming in with $0, right? When you ain't got no money, you coming in with $0. Your credit is jacked up. You ain't got no credit. You don't understand business because remember, there ain't no when we went to truck driving school, wasn't nobody in truck driving school teaching you how to be your own operator. Wasn't nobody teaching you how to open up your business and all the other stuff. And for the people who are talking about opening up businesses and all that stuff, it's either one or two things. Either the classes cost too much money for you to get in there, or they ain't really talking about the stuff that you need to know. So you know what I'm saying? So you stuck between a rock and a hard place. You want to invest your money to get the opportunity to learn about what's going on, right? But you got $0 and your credit's jacked up. So what do? And you got this ambition of wanting to open up your own spot. You want to open up your own business. Just like anything else and stuff. That's why I tell people, the movie that you need, it's one movie that you need to watch. It's not a very entertaining movie, but if you look at it, you'll understand how business and stuff work. That's that movie called There Will Be Blood. There Will Be Blood by Daniel Day-Lewis. If you that movie, it's not a very entertaining movie. It's not. It's not an entertaining movie and stuff. So if you're looking to be entertained, that's not how you know. But if you trying to learn how business is and stuff, if you follow Daniel Day-Lewis and stuff, right? Where he's Daniel Plainfield and stuff on that movie, how he started out. That's what business and stuff is about. You ain't got no money, you ain't got no credit. You can't really trust nobody and stuff, right? And so you get into the lease of the aspect of trying to get an understanding of the business to see even if you want to do it, because it's not too much of a risk. Let's just say you don't want to go all in, right? Because it used to be if you want to be your own operator, you had to buy the truck, you had to buy the trailer, you had to get the authority and all the other stuff there. You don't have to do that now. You don't have to do that now and stuff. But it's a lot of things inside of the lease that people just don't know. And they're not giving this information up to you. But if you stay in there long enough, right, you'll begin to get an understanding of how things and stuff work. Nobody, you know, yeah, you can come up here on YouTube. You can come up here on YouTube and listen to me and listen to other people and stuff about how things and stuff, go, so on and so forth. But for the most part, a lot of this stuff that goes on in trucking is a mystery. And you just trying to figure it out, man. Once you figure this stuff out, you like, man, shoot, getting your authority, getting your own truck, your own trailer, your own authority, it's a finger snap. The only thing you want to know is what to do, how to do it, and how much you need and stuff in order to get it done. That's it. And so when you look at the lease, it's giving you somewhat of an idea of how the business and stuff work. Now, if you can piece together all the other stuff, then all you got to do now and stuff is just hurry up and get your money. Hurry up and get your money and stuff. Cause see, I would say go 1099, but see the problem with 1099 is that when you go 1099, you got to do it real fast. You got to do it real fast. You ain't got no margin for error. You ain't got no margin for error with a 1099. When you go lease, and stuff, it's different. Because it's a lot of losses, it's a lot of expenses and stuff in here, and any CPA, I asked because when you've been through at least 2, 3, and 4 times and failed, and you still don't know why. Because, Cole, here's the thing. People get in these lease programs and they get comfortable. You somehow, like I said, when I was at National Carriers, right? When I was at National Carriers, I stayed with National Carriers for 2.5 years, and I ain't make no money over there. And the thing is that I refused to learn. My thing was, I pick up loads, I deliver loads, and I hope that I got paid. I hope I got a settlement on Friday. And every time, well, Rooster, you $600 in the hole. You $600 in the hole. Well, you're $200 in the hole now. Then one day, you sit there and you get the payoff. Rooster, you made $1,500. Like what? $1,500? $1,500. Now you got a whole jubilee going on and stuff, man. Like, shoot, man, I made $1,500, man. Shoot, I made $1,500 and stuff, man. And so, but not understanding about the overheads and all this stuff, then what you need, what I need every day, what I need every week, And I did the same thing at Dart. The only reason why I made money at Dart. The only reason why I made money at Dart is because they take their stuff out daily. They don't take it out weekly. So you ain't got to do no weekend. You ain't got to do no week in the hole and stuff. You do the load. As long as you was done by if you scanned the load by 2:00 Central Time, you got paid that same day. In fact, it was almost impossible to go in the hole and stuff with Dart. And that was the first company I went and leased on with. And I was making money hand over fist. And again, I didn't even know what I was doing. I just, do the load and stuff and do the load. I ain't know how to do the fueling and all the other stuff there. And then shoot, I turned the bills in, got paid. Same day delivery. Let's see, the company fire you, can't take the truck with you, you waste time, You're limited on what you can find, what you could do. It seems like more cons than pro. Now, if see when you don't understand the game, right? Then yeah, it's gonna be more. It's gonna be more con than pro. See, when you understand the game, it's more pro than con. You know, Kyle, like I said, when I went to this company, All State Express, expedite outfit. I went over there, and that's when all the pieces came. That's when all the pieces came together. Thanks to Casanova 601. He was the one that put all. He was the one that put all the pieces together. He was the grand architect. He sat there and opened up the books and stuff, and that's when everything made sense. And I was like, you know what? And I understood the game and stuff like that. I began to know how to talk to people, how things and stuff work, how business and everything work. And so I was a threat to the company. I was a threat to him and stuff. I'm like, man, one of the things, and you know, when I got terminated, when I got, you know, they discontinued my contract and stuff, man, you know, I was kind of messed up about it, but man, to this day, I don't have any hard feelings for them. I'm like, man, you know, I thank them every day for terminating me. I thank them every day. I thank them every day for terminating me and stuff, man. Cause if they didn't do that, I wouldn't even be in this position right here. I wouldn't even be in this position right here. I would have never understood. But you know, that gave confirmation. That gave confirmation and stuff, man, that I was on the right path. And when I went over there to Roadrunner, you know, I told them how I was gonna do business. You know, it wasn't them. They wanted me to take a load over there to Washington State, my first load. I'm over here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and they wanted me to take a load to Washington State. That thing had 5 stops on it for $1.16 a mile. $1.16 a mile. That's with fuel surcharge. They wanted me to do 5 stops and go to Washington State. I told him, I said, no, that ain't the business right here. This the business right here. I'm an East Coast driver. I run the East Coast. It's just like I told the people up there and stuff when I went to orientation. If me running the East Coast gonna be a problem and stuff, then it ain't no point in me staying over here. It ain't no point in me staying over here and stuff. And so, you know, it wasn't no more them telling me what to do and stuff. It was me telling them how the business is gonna be ran. I'll take care of your East Coast stuff, but that's it. That West Coast, you need to find somebody else. Hold on, y'all got a bunch of stuff coming up, yo. Let's see. Tell Coco about the car hauler that paid $300,000. No, 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 man. Hector. No, no, man. Oh my God, boy, Hector. Oh my God, Hector, man, Hector, boy. That dude said, man, no, y'all ain't taking my truck today. No. That man said, no, you ain't taking my truck today, and stuff. Told his wife to jump in the back, take your clothes off. Jessica. He told his wife, boy. He told, man. Boy, Hector, man. Hector, man. Oh my God, boy, Hector. Oh, boy. Oh, man, hold on. Boy. Whew. Hector. Hector, boy, said, man, oh, there go my $300,000. Here go they taking my $300,000. They took my $300,000. They took my Hey, listen. And look, Tate, look, man. Oh, 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 man. Ooh. Tate, look. You still got the video up. Dude, you got the video. You got the man. Dude, you got the video. You got, man. Woo, boy. Hector said y'all ain't taking my truck today. No, man. Hector knew he had his story down packed. He said, man, no, dude, you ain't taking my truck today. Nope. You ain't taking my truck today and stuff, man. No. This is my truck. I paid the insurance on it. You see the contract. You see the contract he broke, man. That dude, he broke every trucking constitution and stuff out there trying to convince that police officer, hey, yeah, this my truck. That cop told him. That cop told him. The cop told him. Yeah, okay, you know what? Yeah. Hey, listen. Okay, Hector, man, all right, this your truck, but man, if you take this truck off this premises, we're gonna get you for grand theft. Hey, you need to go over here and talk to my man over here. My man said, go get a check. My man said, go get a check for $190,000. Yeah. Give me them keys. Come. Man, it's funny. It's funny because what? It's funny because what Hector asked this man, right? It's funny because of what Hector asked this man, right? Hector got fired. Hector got fired. Hector said, can you get me a loan? Hector said, can you get me a loan? Can you get me a loan to Salt Lake City? And let me get the stuff out. Let me get the stuff out the truck. Let me get the stuff out the truck. And I'll bring the truck back. This is after Hector got fired. What Hector should have did, Hector should have kept his mouth closed, right? What Hector should have did, he should have went and got that load that was going to Virginia. He should have got that load, and he should have doubled back. He should have doubled back to his house, parked the truck at his house and stuff, and then start talking that mess about the contract and all that stuff. He would have been all right. That man would have still had that truck today. That man wouldn't even care. He wouldn't even bother to go get that pick. You know what? Yeah, you can have the truck. Hold up, wait a minute, there's some more to it. He even called home and asked his kids to get the contract out the in the backyard. said he ain't seen a check in 3 years. That's what them Peterbilts will do to you. That's what them Peterbilts will do to you. Look, this had the game. He had the game all wrong, man. Had the game all wrong. And the thing was, you know, I believe every word this man said. He like, look, it's a lot. It was everybody was telling him that everybody was telling the guy was a thief. But see, Hector fell in love with that truck. He had that Peterbilt 379. You can't tell him nothing. You know, he come out the Blue Beacon. He come out the Blue Beacon, throw that armor on and stuff up there and everything, and you know, he out there hanging with the big dogs and stuff, right? And everybody was telling him, hey, Hector, what you doing, man? You know, dude, what you doing and stuff, man? Cause look, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. You know, Migos. Let's keep it 100. Migos know how to do business. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it a buck. The Migos know how to do business. They know how to do business. Migos know how to do business. Ain't nobody about to rip Migos off. Ain't nobody about to they ain't ripping off Migos. No. Migos said we're gonna open up our own shop, we're gonna do our own thing and stuff, and ain't no outsiders gonna be ripping us off. Ain't nobody, you know. The Migos, they don't fuss, they don't argue. They don't fuss, they don't argue, they put their money together and stuff, man, they make it happen. Ain't nobody gonna be ripping off Migos. You know, everybody be, you know, y'all, you know, folk be sitting over there laughing. They be laughing at them, talking about they picking the beans and all that stuff there. I'm like, shoot, y'all better look, hey, y'all better pay attention to them farms. Migos own them farms now. They out there talking about they picking them beans and all that stuff. That's the Migos farms now. That's the Migos produce market. They got their own produce market. They got their own farmers market. All that stuff there, your fruits and vegetables, that coming from them. Talking about, man, I ain't about to go out there and work the field and stuff like that. Everybody that's out there working them fields and stuff like that, them are investors. The best way to watch your investment is to get on it firsthand. Everybody out there pull their money in the pot. Everybody own a piece of that farm. They own that equipment and all that stuff there, and they counting them dollars. Yeah, the lease is gonna see the only thing. The only place the lease is now you can't do lease in California. They lease done, you know, over there and stuff. Hey, listen, time up, you know. The time's up over there and stuff. They, you know, they did not HR 40. What am I AB 5. They did AB 5 over there in California. They said, man, you know what, enough is enough. They say, what, you can't even go to the Migos shop without being referred. They'll look at, yeah, I ain't lying. You know, hey, I'm gonna tell you something. I made a mistake. I made a mistake, right? I made a mistake and went down there. What's that chrome shop? Miami Star. I made a mistake and I actually went to Miami Star. I went to the actual chrome shop. That was probably one of the biggest mistakes I ever made. That was probably one of the biggest mistakes. You know, Miami, you can order offline. You can order offline all you want to and everything. But you know, if you ain't of a certain persuasion, then it ain't a good idea and stuff to go over there to that chrome shop. I'm gonna keep it. No, they don't. No, Migos don't do no advertisement. No, they don't do no advertisement. They don't do no advertisement and stuff. Like very little, but like I said, I made a mistake. I made a mistake and went to Miami. I went to Miami Star, and they didn't say nothing to me, but they made it real clear that I made a mistake going in there. They didn't have to say anything to me. They didn't have to say anything to me and stuff. And so I knew when I was over there on that side of town and stuff, I said, yeah, it's time to go. It's time to go. Yeah, I'm gonna go in this Chrome shop and stuff like that and do some shopping. No, they didn't say anything. They never came up and said nothing to me, but it was in the atmosphere. It was in the atmosphere and stuff. I made, yeah, you know what? And I ain't never been on that side of Miami since. I never been on that side of Miami since and stuff. I'm like, I went there. I'm from Florida. If you deal with them, you come with cash and you keep your mouth. No, dude, listen. Like I said, if you ain't of a certain persuasion, if you ain't of a certain persuasion, you ain't got no reason being in that shop. They like this. You can do all the online stuff you want to do. That's why it's there. They'll send you all the catalogs and all, but do not make the mistake of going to that Chrome shop firsthand. I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna grab some stuff. No. Let's see. Not even AB5 go federal. It's over for leasing. Yeah, I mean, yeah. The spot, yeah. The spider senses, yeah. Them spider senses kicked in real. They kicked in real quick. They kicked in real quick and stuff. I'm like, I think I made it. What did I make it to? Yeah, Miami Star. Yeah, Miami Star. Yeah, Miami Star. Hey, look, don't get me wrong. If you gonna shop with them, shop online. But you talking about actually going to that store. If you ain't of a certain persuasion, I don't suggest going over. In fact, don't even be on that side of town. That's how bad it is. I'm not saying it's bad, right? I'm just saying that they are nobody's gonna come up to you. Nobody's gonna come up to you and stuff and do anything funny. But you gonna know you made a mistake. you know. Cause look, you never seen now the Chrome shop. You ain't seen too many people go down to the Miami. You ain't seen too many people go down to the Miami Star and made some videos about the place. Now every other Chrome shop, you know that's out there and stuff. But the Miami Star, you ain't seen too many videos and stuff. Or somebody you'll see some online stuff, but you talking about some drivers going down there. Maybe FLD Life, and Ilver, Ilver 2 and stuff, they can go in there. They can go in there and stuff, no problem. In fact, you know what? I ain't seen them go in there. I haven't even seen them go in there and stuff. Ilver 2 and Ilver 2 and FLD Life, I ain't seen them go in there. Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. If you got the invite, if you got the if you got the invite and stuff, yeah, okay, you can go down there. But you talking about just going down there and stuff all freehand and stuff like that, nah, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. Cause number one, you're not gonna even find the shop. You ain't gonna find the shop and stuff. Oh, Libra went down there. Okay, well, all right. I mean that. Okay, I mean I have to check his channel out again and stuff, but okay. All right. Libra went. All right, Libra went and stuff. I mean, but look, do you know Libra's do you know his background? Do you know his background? Cause see, I mean, uh, um, you know, yeah, okay, yeah. Like I said, there, there's some exceptions. There's some exceptions and stuff, man. But there ain't many. They ain't okay. Outside of Libra, outside of Libra and stuff. Who else you know? Outside of Libra, who else you know? And let's keep, like I said, let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. Libra was invited. Libra was invited. He ain't just decided to say, okay, yeah, I'm just going down this, and then I'm gonna post up. Somebody reached out. Somebody reached out to him and stuff and told him, hey man, listen, nice truck, come on down here and stuff like that. We get a few pictures and stuff, but he was invited. He ain't just decide, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go in there and that's that. Ghost, Ghost. Now I don't know. I don't know about that. Cause heck, I watch all. I follow Ghost, man. Shoot, heck, I follow Ghost when he was with I followed Ghost Man when he first started doing uploads. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. He has a classic and he got his front. Okay, we must be talking about a different Ghost then, Kyle. I ain't. I'm thinking about Steel. I'm thinking about Steel Hawkins Ghost. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about his car. I don't know about his car dealership. He never he never posted that up. He never posted that up. Okay, all right. So then that's my bad then. That's my bad. That's my bad. That's my bad. Come on, connect back. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Yeah, I guess it is I guess it is a different because when you say when you say ghosts and stuff, man. First thing I'm okay, Steel Hawkins. Steel Hawkins and stuff. So I'm like, okay, all right, it's a different ghost. You got to kind of verify certain stuff. Kind that's first thing I go for. First thing I go for the folk I know. All right, y'all teaching me something. You teaching me something. I know when I went. I know when I went and stuff, man. It was a totally different experience and stuff, man. I'm like, dude, okay, I done messed up. Yep, I done messed up coming up in here. Domingos. All right. I mean, yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, okay, Domingo's Ironwork, yeah, his stuff come up all the time. But I never, you know, yeah, Domingos and stuff. But see, I'm like, the only person I see go, well, I ain't gonna say what you call Ilva 2 go in there a lot. Okay, all right, yes, okay, so Domingo, all right, okay, all right. Hey, listen. All right, hey, listen. Party hard live now. Party hard live now and stuff on Instagram for yo. Let's see. He live now and stuff. Oh, let me see what. Good gracious. Okay, all right, part of all you. Okay, all right. You kind of, I kind of forgot and stuff, man. Um, but yeah, all right. I mean, yeah. If Domingo, if Domingos and stuff, I mean, that dude doing some bad stuff, man. He doing what them lift kits right now and stuff, ain't he? And where everybody I see go down and doing them the front end lift kits. Yeah, Domingos Ironwork. Cause shoot, I can't find him on Instagram for some reason. Let's see. VL messing with his 4-wheeler money. Man, shoot. Oh, he do everything. Okay, all right. I mean, I guess I gotta reach out. Cause I got shoot. I mean, that's the only reason why I ain't went that. I ain't cause okay. Well, everybody got their niche and stuff like that, and I was just kind of sitting back and stuff, But shoot, if Domingos is, if Domingos and stuff is, if he ain't restrictive, then yeah, shoot, of course I go in there, I'll deal with him. I deal with him and stuff, man. I mean, he do some real good stuff, but I just thought he was restrictive, you know. I got a 13, I got a 2013 Freightliner Cascadia. Okay, Domingos Ironwork, all one word. Okay, all right. That's my other problem and stuff. I be separating and stuff, and then pull up some other stuff, and you know, okay, it be some dope stuff up here on IG. It's just, man, I keep forgetting to subscribe to it, and then I try to go back, and then I can't find the page no more. So but and then I gotta start back uploading and stuff too. I have a bunch of pictures and everything, but uh, kind of everywhere tonight. Man, I gotta get down here to Allentown, pick this load up tomorrow. Let's see. Friday 97, 494 Heritage. Okay, all right. It's another place I'm dealing with, but man, this dude and F, I thought he was being funny with me, right? I thought the guy was being funny with me and stuff, and so he's supposed to be doing some work for me and everything. So he told me what he do. He told me what he do and stuff, and when he can do it, and he put this schedule. He gave me this schedule. I'm like, what the heck? Like, dude, why you got me so far? Why you got me so far out, right? And when I saw I couldn't do the work, myself, I reached back out to him and stuff, and then he kicked it out another 5 months. I'm like, man, what the world? And until I went on his Instagram page, and then I see why he got me kicked out so far. I'm like, okay, this guy, he do real good work and stuff, man, but he just, you know, he do real good work, man. And because he do such good work, that's why it take the time and stuff that he take. But I thought he was just being funny with me because he said, well, this how much it's gonna cost to do it. He need a $200 deposit, right? I'm like, what? 3 months? Let's see, A&A stain still ain't no joke. But you have to speak with his wife because him and his brother don't speak. Yeah, see, that's the thing there and stuff. Like when you gotta when there's a when the language barrier thing. The language barrier thing. That's what kind of messed stuff up. Cause I'm like, dude, I can work with you. I can work with you and stuff, but it's like when I talk. I want to talk to you and I want to make sure it's understood and stuff. But see, when I gotta use mediums and all that other stuff there, it be something lost in translation, and then the thing I'm asking for, I don't get it because it's misinterpreted the wrong way. And so, I mean, like I said, it was some dude, it was a guy that was supposed to do some work for me and stuff like that. But he from Canada. And he from Canada and stuff, and so the phone service and stuff the phone service is real janky up there, and then it's a little bit of a language barrier and stuff between me and him talking, and I'm like, I don't like talking to people and then repeating myself at three and four times, so I'm like, dude, just send me the itinerary and stuff, right, and I'll just go from there. Kai, you trying to explain it, you know you trying to explain and stuff, man, I wind up hearing the wrong thing and stuff, and I'm thinking, yeah, you can do it when you can't, So, yeah. Let's see. You know what? Hey, see, that's the people. Yeah, in fact, that's the people that's supposed to be doing my floor. Florida Fine Customs. Yeah, Florida Fine Customs. Like, but I gotta wait all the way to October. I gotta wait all the way to October 30th. He got me in October 30th. I'm like, man, what the heck? But then I go on his page and stuff, and I see why he got me kicked out that far and stuff. I'm like, he ain't doing it to be funny. You know that's you know that's his get down and stuff, man. I mean, he do some real good work and stuff. So I was going, they gave me the opportunity to take care of some stuff before I got to him. So I mean, yeah. So I mean that's the thing there, Kai. I didn't want to go to Joplin, Missouri. I ain't lying. I did not want to go to Joplin. Is it worth the wait? Yeah, it's worth it. If you gon' yeah, it's worth it if you gonna get it done right. If you gonna get it done, if you gonna get it done right, it's worth it. Cause the only other way you can do it yourself, right? You can do it yourself and stuff, and the thing is that you gotta have the time, right? And I just don't have the time to do it myself. I don't, to take the seats out the truck and to take the seats. It's like, okay, I done took apart every little piece of in this truck, right? I done, cause a lot of people kept asking me about a lot of people asked me about, like, they want a tour and stuff of how the truck look and stuff, and so, you know, and eventually eventually I give you a tour, how I live and stuff like that. But it's just I took apart every piece of this truck, and it's stuff I took apart. I ain't really put it back together yet. You know, like I cleaned the whole, the whole dash back end stuff. I got all the dust and stuff out of there. I got all the dust, just all the everything and stuff, right? I mean, it's completely clean and sanitized back there. But I took it apart, I cleaned, I drive, and then when I stop, I get tired. Like I'll put together tomorrow. I'll put together tomorrow. I'll put together tomorrow. That's that sort of thing there and stuff. And I'm like, dude, I could do it. I just ain't got the time. I don't have the time, so I'm like, I'm gonna let him take care of it. Okay, he said he'll have it done in a day and stuff, right? So I just gotta go to Tampa, get it done, and that's that. Because if it's left up to me and stuff, right? I'm like, you know, yeah, yeah. It's just that's just me, man. I mean, I'm just I would clean this whole truck up and then just go back. Let's see my truck in detail shop now, getting the frame painted, the wheels, but yeah, see that's the other thing I want to get done to the truck too is that I want to get my wheels polished, but it's nobody on the East Coast. It's nobody on the East Coast and stuff, man. That okay, like you see the videos over there in California and everything, like shine a polish and it's so many. Then let's see, what's the that guy up there in Wisconsin? What's his name? Um, oh, Evans. Evans Detail. Evans Detail and stuff, right? The only other place over here that does that is the only other place and stuff that does that is it's a place in Maryland, right? It's a place in Brown's Fabrication, yeah. Brown's Fabrication and stuff. But see, he on that same Brown's Fabrication. He on the same thing. Like, dude, you can set something up with him, right? And he talking about, man, look, uh, it's gonna be about 6 or 7 months before I can get to you. And dude, the only thing I'm trying to do is get my wheels. I want to get them sanded. I want to get them sanded and polished. I ain't trying to do all this, put the machine on it and all the other stuff there. I can do that myself, and it comes out all right, but it ain't clean. Tell him to and the border lights when. Yeah. I'm gonna get the border lights and stuff too. Yeah, I gotta get that. Yeah, I mean, like, if you go on my Instagram, if you go on my Instagram and stuff, you'll see like I polish the wheels and stuff. But the thing is that you can clean them, and stuff, and they'll look okay. But when your stuff is done right, when somebody did your stuff right, dude, you ain't gonna settle for anything less than that. Anything less than that, man. You ain't selling for it. You know, and like I said, I could throw the mother's wheel on it, and I could throw the mother's wheel on it, and I got all the wheels and stuff. It's just, dude, I can't, to get it good, you got to get these wheels off the truck. You can't keep the wheels and stuff on the truck, man, and then call yourself polishing them cars. They'll come out and they're, oh man, your truck look good and everything and stuff, but man, when your stuff done right, you just look at it like, man, it's okay, but it ain't. Yeah, that mirror finish, man. Where it ain't no spots and no blemish up there. It's just it's perfection. It's perfection and stuff, man. I'm like, and see, that's what they do when they come out of there. That thing done right. When I do it, it's just clean. That's it. I don't want clean. I don't want clean and stuff. I mean, I can clean the truck and stuff. My wheels, I want them things done. I want them things done right. That's why guys come up and they be talking about, hey man, I hand polish your wheels and stuff like that. Yeah, I'll hand polish your wheels and stuff for $60. Like man, dude, look, I'm pretty sure you do a good job and stuff for the. I don't want that. Yeah, yeah. It's just, but like I said, it's nobody on the East Coast that can do that. Like, you can go down to, it's where you can go to Florida. What's that place down there in Florida? Um, um, God, they got another spot over there in South Carolina to do the same thing, right? Them dudes, all they doing, the stuff they doing, I can do it myself. You know, then they swear, oh man, yeah, I do a good job. For somebody that ain't never had this stuff done to their truck, of course it's gonna look good to them. If you ain't never had it done on your truck and stuff, then your wheels stuff polished, like, oh man, yeah, that thing look good. But when your stuff done right, when your stuff done right, man, like, yeah, that machine and stuff, man. It's just, but nobody on the East Coast does that. No, nobody on the you can't find nobody on the East Coast. Nobody. Well, I take that back. It's a couple spots over there in Pennsylvania. It's a few spots, but like I said, if you ain't of a certain persuasion, they ain't messing with you. you know, you go up in there and stuff. Y'all polish wheel, like, nah, no, we don't do nothing like that. No, we don't do nothing like that. And then they cranking out photos and stuff, man. They got all these custom trucks in here and stuff like that. Going, hey man, look, hey, who did your wheels? Well, oh, he got a laser? What the heck? Okay, that's man. Laser, okay, yeah, he's super sophisticated now. Good gracious. I mean, I get the whole Sanders, the daggone laser. All right, shoot. All right, fellas, listen. I guess we've been up here long enough now and stuff, man. I'm gonna go and call it a. Well, I can't call it night stuff. I gotta get ready. We gotta head over here to Allentown and stuff, but I imagine the track. I imagine the what's called the traffic and everything and stuff is all good now. Let's see. Stage 3 job with the right. Yeah. The stages. Yeah, them stages and stuff, man. I don't need nobody. They got the green. They got the cutting wheel and stuff, and then they use the green rouge and stuff, and that's it. And then they hit it one. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. That look good on it. Like, dude, I can do that. I can do that, man. I want to go beyond that. Yep, I want to go beyond it. Yeah, but anyway, fellas, we go ahead and yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. Well, I ain't calling it. I'm gonna call this live a night and stuff, man. And so head on down here and pick this load up tomorrow. Go back up to Lewiston. Go back up to Lewiston and stuff, cause that's all they know. That's all they know and stuff, man. Yeah, you want to go back to Maine? Like, no. Okay, well, all right. Got this load going to Maine. Yeah, okay, all right. Okay, go over here, pick this load up and stuff. Then I got another one coming back to Maine. Yeah, I don't even understand why, dude. I don't even understand why the trolls even come in here and stuff. I mean, my channel is not even that interesting enough to even bring a troll in. So, like, dude, just I don't know. It's Friday and they ain't got nothing to do. Let me see who up here live, and then I'm gonna just, open up this account and stuff. Make me a moderator. No, man. Get the heck out of here. Get the heck up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Kadu, he kind of killed the mood a little bit. That cat kind of killed that cat kind of killed the mood a little bit and stuff. You know what? Get him up off here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here and stuff. He want to be a moderator. You got to be a man first. Got to be a man first. Got to get up here and troll and stuff. For what? Like, okay, yeah, I'm a troll. I ain't got nothing else better to do tonight but to get up here and stuff, man, and troll on a channel that ain't all that big. It's not like nobody gonna see you. Not like anybody gonna see you and stuff, man. You just gotta test your little stuff out. I mean, I don't know. You can't. I guess you can't go on Kevin Samuels' channel. You can't go on Kevin Samuels' channel. Can't go over there and stuff. They done kicked you out of there, you know. Or Trucker Brown, went to Trucker Brown channel, so they kicked you up out of there. And, you ain't got nothing left and stuff but mess with the little people and everything. Now you over here. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I really don't. I just, man, like, dude, what's really going on with your life to do something? You know how much time, energy, and resource you got. You know how much time, energy, and resource you got to put in to be a troll. Straight up. You don't get paid. You don't get paid nothing. Nobody likes you, and yet you do it anyway. That's the only way you can get attention and stuff, man, is by getting on somebody's nerves. Oh yeah, I'm gonna jump up here on the channel and stuff and have pictures of people that I ain't, and just cause mischief because that's what I do. Then you get on the women, especially you get on these women channels and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, just straight disrespectful and everything and stuff. Show me this and show me that. Like, dude, just killing the mood and everything and stuff, man. Somebody up there dropping some signs, stop dropping some fire or whatever, or just generalizing, and then here they come. Here they come, got to say something stupid, and now, the whole mood and stuff just gone. Like, daggone, man. I swear I do not understand. Like, I can't even. I mean, for me to even think I got the time to do that. To have that amount of free time and stuff to do that. Like, man, just, dude. Think about all the skill and stuff you can be learning, the type of money you can be making. Something like, no, I'm going to just get up here and stuff, and I'm going to get up here and just leave stupid messages because I can. That's why, that's why I ain't got a CB in my truck. Cause that's why I ain't got no CB in my truck and stuff. You get tired, you jump on the CB and stuff, you got it cranked up, man. Somebody up there saying something stupid. A dude up here, I ain't got no panties on. So what? Like, okay, yeah. that's funny. That's funny because you a man. You ain't wearing no. You supposed to be fooling me with that voice and stuff to think, oh, you a woman. Like, oh, yeah, I'm going to respond to that. I'm going to respond to that and stuff, man. It's like, dude, for real? I'm telling. I mean, real, man. I thought I'd be done hook my CB up in this truck, man. I ain't did it. Paid for the thing, got it souped up and stuff, man. Never even hooked it up. I hope you would. Okay. Yeah, like I mean, dude, I don't even do that, man. It's like, I mean, I guess I run the same area and stuff, so it's, I mean, why use the CB and stuff? I'm like, heck, you ask somebody anything and say, hey man, the scale open. Why you want to know if the scale open, driver? I mean, if you sitting there doing what you're supposed to do, you ain't got nothing to worry about. See, there you go. Hey man, where the Bears at and stuff? What northbound look like? I don't know. Till you get in the traffic. Hey man, what happened? Yeah, that too and stuff, man. Somebody sit there and say that, and then somebody get up there and say that and stuff, man. Oh man, then don't let no woman get on the radio and stuff, man. They act like, man, oh man, a woman? Wow, I ain't. What is that? Shoot, a woman jump on the radio and stuff, man. They lose their freaking minds. Like, man, dude, I ain't a woman. I never heard a woman before. Everybody trying to key up and talk to her and all that other stuff there and everything. It's just, man, dude, like, man, I know I work all the time, but good gracious, it's not like I'm gonna see a woman and just lose my mind, man. Just they got that high grade chicken feet. That's when you go to West Memphis. Hey, look, I'm trying to. Hey, Chase and Andrew, you still up here? Cause look, you all right? You from West Memphis? Well, you stayed in West. Did anybody? Does anybody? I'm telling. I've been driving to 20 years, and I never. You hear the stories and stuff. They say he a cop, he a police officer. Has anybody ever met that dude before? That high speed chicken feed, that green smoke, that white smoke, that red smoke, that red smoke, that ready rock, kick it down. I forget what channel he on, 16 or whatever. Over there, man, West Memphis. It's all day, all night. He don't take no break. But I just wonder if has anybody ever met him before, like anybody seen him. I think he like the Bigfoot or the Loch Ness monster and stuff of the trucking game. Just everybody heard him, or they heard him once upon a time, but to actually set eyes on him. Some people, oh, he a police officer and all that other stuff there. I remember a woman got on the CB in Dallas and all the men was trying to talk to her. Then her man got on the CB and everybody shut up. Yeah, man, it's man, bro, it's I don't know, man. Like, dude, I remember a long time ago. I remember a long time ago, man. See, like, it's women are more common now and stuff, but like back in the day when I first started, man, like, you might see a woman every now and again and stuff like that, like you know a woman, women of beauty, and so I'm just put it like that. A beautiful woman driving a truck was real rare. Now you see them. Heck, my supposed wife, she drive trucks, so I mean, so um, there you go. But I'm just saying, like back in the day when I first started, like, of course you got Butch. You got Butch and them and stuff, and that's okay. But you know, this one woman. This one woman. Let's see. He said he come on over. But yeah, but yeah, man. I was down there in Montgomery and stuff at that TA, and this woman, she looked okay. She looked all right and stuff, man. And dude, like, man, when she got out of the truck, man, I mean the guys and stuff, I mean, they just went into full like creep mode. Like, dude, what the heck? It's just the stuff they was doing, like, man, what they, these guys, man, they get real weird and stuff, man. That's why I'm saying, like, dude, I don't know, you know, but see, they the same, but they the same one got to pay. They the same one got to pay about $5,000-6,000 and stuff for some companionship. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's like, you know, any other normal woman, any normal woman wouldn't give you a time of day and stuff. Cause you don't know how to talk to one, and you know, and bro, they seen her and stuff, man. I mean, lost their minds, like, good gracious, that's a man, shoot. Hey, she don't get a grip on this quick and stuff, man. I think they might try to kidnap her son. You know, it was looking pretty bad, man. I mean, they were all huddled around there and stuff, man, like she was giving stuff away. But you know, that's what I'm saying. It's this sense of weirdness and stuff. That's why, like the whole lot lizard thing and stuff. That's why that's done. That's done. Like, guys used to know how to act and stuff, man. I mean, I don't get, like I said, I don't condone it. I don't condone it, but I mean, cause hey, to each his own and stuff, man. But they used to have them out here and stuff, and guys used to know how to act and stuff. But then they start falling in love with them and kidnapping them, and you know, and that's why they ain't out here now and stuff. They, it was kind of respectable. You went to the spots when, yeah, it was business. You know what I'm saying? It was business. Everybody mind their own business. Like, hey, if that's your get down, that's your get down. Like, I ain't see nothing, I don't know nothing. You know, they might knock on the door and everything. Like, hey, no, I'm good. I'm all right, and then they leave you alone. You know, but then it just started getting bad. Like, daggone, somebody kidnapped this chick and held her hostage and stuff like that. Then they killed her and all that other stuff there. I'm like, man, what the heck going on, man? And then they started Backpage and stuff. It didn't make it any better and stuff. Like, good gracious, it just got worse. I thought it was gonna help the situation, but like, shoot, dude, it's, I don't know, man. People's self esteem out here. He driving self esteem out here, man. It's something to be questioned. Like, jeez, No, you know what? I never went down. I never been to the east. I never been to the West Coast. I never been to the West Coast. I seen it. I seen it online and stuff like that. I'm like, good. I ain't know they was. I ain't know they were getting down like that and stuff. They cleaned all that up now, ain't they? They cleaned all that up now and stuff. I think what though? Shit, you gotta go to Figaro now and stuff to you know, you gotta go to Figaro and stuff, man. If you want any action now. Yeah, but I seen that video. Like, yeah, I seen that video and stuff, man. Ontario, they were just. I think that what the security guard was the pimp, wasn't he? Yeah, the security guard was the pimp and stuff. Like, um, it just, dude, it was so many spots over here when when a lot of truck stops were independent. Like, they had a spot over there in Newcastle, Delaware. They had a spot over there in Newcastle, Delaware and stuff, right? That's where all the chicken haulers would meet up and stuff when Purdue Chicken was in Georgetown. When they was in Georgetown and stuff, all the chicken haulers, man, they got a Hooters and stuff there now, and Hooters, and it's a little, you know, it's a little in and out place now and stuff. But yeah, that place used to be that place used to be jumping over there in Newcastle, Delaware, off 13. Yeah, all 13 and stuff, man. But that's where all the chicken haulers will go to. And I mean, that spot was that spot. I mean, man, they had. I mean, you can go in there and have a good time, man. You know, you can go in there and have a good time and stuff, man. But of course they messed that spot up now and stuff. So, um, let's see, what was another spot? It was a lot. Like it used to be a truck like um if people ever wonder like on 95, okay, on 95 and stuff at exit 133. Exit 133 off 95 and stuff. You notice that they got a shopping center and stuff back there and they got that blue beacon over there. They got that blue beacon over there and stuff, and that's it. And so people used to ask, a lot of people ask the question like, "Daggone, why is that blue beacon there and stuff?" But exit 133, there used to be a truck stop. You jump off there, it's a shopping center and stuff now, but all that was a truck stop from there all the way to, let's see, that McDonald's wasn't even there. The McDonald's wasn't there and stuff. It was a blue beacon, and then all the rest of it was a truck stop, and they closed it down and stuff. They closed it down and everything. Mr. Fuel and stuff. They was all they still in the same spot. The TA was on at the 92. The TA was at the 92 in Ashland, and then when you go down to exit 89, that wasn't the TA. It was called the 76 Speed and Briscoe. It was called the 76 when the 76 used to be international and stuff, right? A lot of guys, why they got the TA why they got a TA at the 89 and then they got one at the 92? Used to be a Speed and Briscoe, 76, and then you had the TA, and then you had what's called flying, in Virginia, in Virginia, you know. A lot of people ask that, dang, why they got the TAs and stuff so close together and everything. The 89 that was called the 76. That was the 76 truck stop. TA bought them. That's how they got it. But Speed and Briscoe, they used to be the spot there and stuff. Like, okay, if you work for the mega carriers, then that's when if you was a mega carrier, you go to the TA. You work for Schneider and Warner and all that stuff there. You had to go to the TA, man. You couldn't pull up in the Speed and Briscoe and stuff. That was that when the smaller carriers and stuff, we be in there having a good time. Yeah, being there having a good time and stuff. The TA in that TA in Maryland, all 40 and stuff. What's not Elton? God, what is that? Uh, what's that spot over there? Y'all know what I'm talking about. 95 stuff right before you get to Baltimore. That used to be a jumping spot too and everything. The parking was free. The parking was free and stuff. You had like 3-4 ways to get up in there. Man, that was a jumping spot, man. But of course, they had to mess that all up. So they cleaned it up now and everything. Now you got to pay for parking and you know. But yeah, that used to be a jumping spot over there too, man. I mean, you can have a good time over there. You had a good time in the parking lot. You go in the truck stop, man. Go downstairs. You had a good time down there. But everybody had to get all weird. Yep, they had to let all the weirdos and stuff in. So now what you see is what you get. Um, I'm saying, it was a lot of junk. Let's see, Memphis on 78 was crazy too. I used to sit up and watch them jump from truck to truck, even see one. One of them pregnant, shaking my head. I was, yeah, you know, I mean, hey, you get it. You know what I'm saying? But it just, the thing was everybody kind of mind their own business, and when it went on, all the weird stuff was, you didn't have no weirdos out here. You know, you didn't have no weirdos out here and stuff. But then it just, all the weirdos got out here and stuff. It just messed everything up. It's just weird. It, that was my era and stuff, man. When I started driving truck, that's when all the weirdos came in at right there, and all the fun's gone. All the fun trucking and stuff is gone and stuff. Like everybody just messed it up. Used to be, the job was fun. All right, all right, all right, fellas. So I guess that's enough reminiscing for tonight, man. Shoot, let's see. I missed the old days. It was just, yeah, it was, man. It just, yeah, it just, yeah, man. I miss it too. I miss them too and stuff, man. It's shoot, dude. It was just, dang, man. Yeah, I miss them days too and stuff, man. Like you got out here and stuff, and I don't know. I guess I can. I guess I'll be up here all night and stuff, reminiscing about the good old days. But man, how far? I guess how far back can you remember? You remember the old law? You remember the old law book law? I'm just saying, was you driving before? What did you have your license before 2004? Oh yeah, okay, all right. So yeah, you remember the old? Yeah, you remember the old law then? Yeah, you remember the old law and stuff, which didn't mean nothing anyway and stuff, man. Shoot, you break for 8 hours. You break for 8 hours. Doesn't matter how you get it. Doesn't matter how you get it. 4 on, 4 off, two. As long as you had eight, as long as you had an 8 hour break, as long as you had an 8 hour break, you was cool. Well, you know what? It didn't matter as long. It didn't matter as long as your logbook was filled out correctly. As long as your logbook was filled out correctly and stuff, shoot. 5 and 3, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shoot. You get to ride and stuff, the traffic, the traffic bad and everything, like, you know what, I'm gonna go and chill on out here and stuff for a couple hours, about 2, 3 hours, you know. Traffic be done died down and stuff, you get up, start riding again, like drive till you get tired, like, yeah, I'm a little tired and stuff, I'm gonna go and pull on over here. Get you a power nap and stuff, man, about an hour. You get you about an hour, hour and a half and stuff, you good to go. You didn't have to worry about appointments and all that stuff. You got the load there. Kyle, when you got the load there and stuff, it was always a day early anyway. Yeah. You pick the load and you would never, always early. Always, sometimes you a couple days early and stuff, man. Like, shoot, okay. They were always happy to see you. Like, yeah, come on in here and stuff. That mean we ain't got to work tomorrow. We ain't got to work tomorrow and stuff, man. Shoot, you can stay on the property. Stay on the property. Nobody was telling you had to leave and all that stuff there, man. Like, hey, man, listen, hey, can I grab a nap? Yeah, go on, pull on over there and stuff. Or, yeah, just go on, stay in the door. They leave you alone. Hey. Shoot. All right, man. Shoot. Let me go and jump on out here and start doing what I gotta do. I left Cali 3 days ago, but really I felt yesterday on if I allow I only put 50 gallons in. So, so yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like shoot. Man, what today? Let's see, today Friday. The day Friday and stuff, man, you say, shoot, I'm gonna be home Friday night. Well, I'm gonna be home Saturday morning because you want 2 days off. You know your home, your home time, man. Your home time started on Friday. It didn't matter where you was at. It didn't matter where you was at and stuff, man. Shoot, hey, you be down there in Texas, okay, this your home time and stuff. And you from North Carolina. Your home time depending on how fast you can get to the house. So, you know, you gon' buckle down. You gon' buckle down and stuff, man. Shoot, you in Texas in the morning and stuff, man. Saturday morning, you pull up at the house like, hey, I'm gonna get my 2 days off. Yeah. All right, man. Well, listen, y'all take it easy, be safe. This your man right here, the one, the only, that beautiful Rhode Island Red Rooster, telling you as always, continue to do your research, fact finding, and studies. Harness on your skills daily. Till next time we talk, next time we meet. Be safe. Be easy. Peace out.